Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me!
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's always Keanu. It's Kiki time. It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Kiki time to rock the world in 80 ways. Da-da-da-da. It's Keanu C. Thompson. Benson Mason. Kiki Thompson. Made for real people. I got love you, Kiki. Love you. Bye.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? I see you, Jacob. I know you're backstage. I apologize for being late, all right? Everyone's bitching at me. Jacob's like, how many White Claws have you had tonight? I'm like, not enough. Honestly, quite honestly, not enough. Not enough. For real, not enough. I wish I were drunker. I have my mother here in town. Yes, I know you all want to see her in the flesh. Okay? I know you all want to see her and feel her and hear her. Hello, everyone. Hello, darlings. Come on over. Yeah, no. Who am I talking to?
I have no idea. Who are you talking to?
The air. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hello.
Guys, this is going to start earlier. Yes, we know that. All right, scooch closer to me. Come on in, everyone. Settle in.
Scooch closer? Me? I don't know how to do this. Scooch closer. Hello.
There
How
she is,
are
everyone.
y'all? Hi.
We're having fun.
It's
Hello,
Keanu
everybody.
Cast.
Yes, welcome, everybody. You know, my mom's like, she's like, people are waiting. My dad's like, people are in the waiting room. I'm like, I get it. I know. All right.
It's been a really fun day.
Did you have a fun day,
I
Michaeline?
did.
Okay.
Did you? I know. I did. It was great.
I had a miserable time.
No. How are y'all tonight? It's been really great to be here with my love, Kiki. Look at her. Look at her.
Welcome to Untoward Tuesday, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, I was look how angrily I opened the show. I apologize. I really do. I get untowardly overwhelmed every once in a while.
You're
I really
so
apologize.
angry.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
You're so angry.
Stupid.
No.
All right, we're taking a deep breath. Ready? Let's reset.
She's just trying to focus.
How do we reset? 1, 2, and. We have a guest tonight, guys. We have you guys, I know you're very excited about this guest because he has a new album out. Okay. Jacob Hudson has it's his premiere album.
Fantastic.
If you've heard it's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson. Or if you've heard Keanu in April, you know, I mean, if you've heard Michaeline's song, if you've heard Geno's song, we're going to get into it all. Just sit tight there, Jake. He's in the waiting room. Yes. We should have started this at 8, but we didn't. All right.
We're all good.
Michaeline got to town. I didn't. We did In Hot Water for a minute today. There was traffic. Then we drank. Michaeline fell in love with Jim Stansel. Like, you know.
No, Jim Stansel fell in love with me. It's a joke.
Jake Hudson, we're coming, guys. We're coming. We're gonna like decompress. It's really not my fault.
I'm here in Keanu Cast Studios.
Hi, everyone.
Excellent.
It's Kiki Lou Studios. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hey, guys. Hello. It begins. Drunk. We're not drunk. She's drunk.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk. What the fuck?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Really not. I wish I were drunker.
Me too. Cheers. 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 Perfect.
That tastes like it was from the morning.
I'm gonna move this one out.
No. Give it back. Give it back. No. No, I'm kidding. Also, yeah, I had a long night last night. Want to know why? I'll tell you in a moment. Want to know what I am excited about? What I am excited about is not only, Michaeline, are you the light of my life?
Thank you.
The other light of my life is candles and soaps by our sponsor, Reed Street Soap Company. And I love this one. Look how much of it I've burned. And I don't bathe anymore unless it's with a Reed Street soap.
It's beautiful. I love it.
I know. Smell it. Will you do? I said smell, not feel it.
No,
yeah.
Let's feel it too. It's wonderful.
No, let's hold it up with our faces. Right? Yeah. She's like, get the fucking. It is weird having
it's really heavy. I can't hold it up with my skinny.
It's about face. No, you really do have quite a pea head.
Here, put that glass on my face again. It will be terrible. Okay, I love the smell of it. I can smell it from here. Oh shit! Try it again. I have to hold it a little bit.
Oh, with our faces.
How are we? How do you like it?
I don't. You have a pea head. It can't hold a thing. Your thin, nimble face can't hold anything.
Really, stop. Then just hold it and it like.
I'm trying. This is
Reed Street Candle Soap Company. Fabulous smell.
Run the show.
So beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I don't bathe anymore unless it's with Reed Street soaps. I don't burn candles unless they are Reed Street candles.
I love them. Everything's so fabulous.
And again, if you want any of them, they have the Keanu Cast candle. They have the Untoward candle. They're coming out with a Michaeline candle. They have a producer Roberto candle.
Yeah, I love it.
They have a betrothed Bisconti candle coming out. They have I don't want to spoil the surprise, but
do it.
They do have a breakfast at Kiki's candle coming out, and it looks like Skittles. It's really cool. It's really cool. And again, if you want 15% off, it's the promo code KikiBucks. And again, that is Reed Street Soap Company. Michaeline, now you need to do me a favor.
Tell me. I'll do anything.
Reach me my purse.
Just tell me where. is your purse?
They can't see you.
I don't care. Where's
So
your
the
purse?
site, I have no
Where the
idea.
fuck is your purse?
I don't know.
Reach me my purse.
My mother's in town. You're doing great. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Come on.
No. Bring me your purse when I feel like it.
She's going to bring it to me when she feels like it. Oh, I know why I wanted it. To light up the fucking candle.
Reach me my purse. Okay.
Sabrina Piper, do you understand why I didn't want to have you on this show tonight? Listen, guys. No, not you.
What?
Our other guest. Listen.
I don't know. That's not my name. Sabrina.
It's Reed Street Soap Company. Yes, wonderful. We love it. Thank you again. Reed Street Soap Co. How is everyone doing? How's everybody doing? I know our guest is here. He's waving at me. Let me just go ahead and let him in. All right. Here, let me just, without further ado, Jacob Hudson, everybody. Hello, darling.
What's
Hello.
up? What's going on? How you guys
Hi,
doing?
darling.
Hey, pretty.
Hey, hey. By the way, while I was backstage, by the way, Deadpool $49.99. At least someone Hearts JS. Just saying. Smiley face and
Hi, Jacob. Welcome to the program. And yes, this is going to be about your debut album, and we are excited
by the
to
way,
get
I
to
just
that.
uploaded a song. I did a song before I got in here, and you actually sent me the link while I was uploading it to Patreon. Thank you, keep Miss Kiki C. Thompson. But I also want to say that I'm getting a package from Reed Street Soap, and I just got a package for Jane.
Wonderful.
Well, okay, listen. Number one, Deadpool, that is so kind of you. Thank you so
He
much
said he
for
was
the
going to
pink
do
boy.
it.
Yes, thank
He
you
told
so
Aaron he was
much.
going to do it. He told Aaron he was going to do it.
It's just too kind. It is so kind.
Thank you, Deadpool.
It's been a very long day for me, but let me give Deadpool a Kiki Bond again.
By the way, cheers, Deadpool.
And cheers to you, darling. So,
by the way, mine is not red. Mine is it's peach soda.
Cheers.
Mine is not white claw. But
so glad to be here.
How was your first day in New York? How was your
Really
first day in New York?
Great. We had a great time. Really,
Did you guys
so much
look
fun.
wedding dresses today? Did you guys look
Say again?
wedding dresses? Did you guys look wedding dresses
Maybe
today?
tomorrow we're gonna go do that.
we are both in. We're gonna go tomorrow, definitely, to look at the dress that I really love.
Yeah, she kind of scouted it out first, and now she's gonna drag me along to go. Yeah, Mom, what about this dress? And I'm gonna go.
No, she's gonna want. You know what I'm looking forward to? You're gonna be like, I don't like that one.
No.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight about it. And be like,
I
like
we
this.
We are not. But you'll always win. We fought about dresses when she was in kindergarten for her graduation.
I just like that laundry room said, light up a cigarette and fucking relax, Kiki. I just wanted to put that
Kiki,
up.
Another donation. Z McCool, $49.99. You're the man, Deadpool.
So nice. That was very generous. Thank you so much. Really.
You just made $100 in your first 14 minutes of Miss.
Oh, who's counting? Oh, you're the man, Zool. Thank you. I know you love Michaeline. Yes, here we have Michaeline in the flesh. Zool's your biggest fan, Michaeline.
We're having so much fun.
So much.
By the way, Keanu, can I tell you something?
I'm sorry. Yes.
By the way, Keanu, I just want to tell you that all the audios that I've done over the weekend, 130 something views on was listens on SoundCloud, and also I made it like 50 something cents on Spreaker.
This is what I wanted to get. Yes, and we want to, and let me just like gong you in here. I for your proper intro. Listen, the Jacob Hudson with the Jacob Project is what I'm calling your album. And thank you everybody that has been
Deadpool,
listening and donating to your album. Yeah.
Another one. $49.99 Deadpool. No, you are Zool. Hashtag HWO for life.
Wait, are you for real?
Another one. Another one.
Oh, that is so
So
sweet. Oh
lovely,
my god.
so lovely.
$150. That's $150.
So lovely.
I'm
No,
rounding
you
up.
are
It's
Zool.
really so generous, and we really appreciate it.
Hey,
It
can
truly
you
is
post?
quite nice.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you post the if I put it in the back chat? Can you post my SoundCloud to the back to the chat?
Absolutely. Please. And I will sorry, I apologize for not being as prepared as I wanted to be for this interview.
Yeah,
But
listen. I know. By the way, I know that you're not. I knew that this was gonna be. I've seen the shows before, and I know that your mom is there. And this is actually. Is this the first time that she's been in studio doing
she's
these
here in
shows?
studio. Yes.
Is this the first time?
I mean, I've been here.
They sliced me out of her
Yeah,
belly.
I've been
Yes.
here. I've been here in New York. With
Yeah.
her
Hey.
several
So
times.
you were a
I never was in
C-section
C-
baby.
Yeah, I've never.
You were,
No, she
sorry.
was the second C-section baby.
I was the second C-section. Yes, I was a C-section baby. Yes.
I was a C-section baby. So.
And
Oh my gosh,
and
well,
you
we
know
have that
what?
in common.
C-section babies are always so beautiful.
Mhm.
The
That's
reason-
why
the-
Jacob and I look like brother and sister.
Right, because you don't have to squish them out of your vagina.
Yeah, and also for me it was because I was they said I was like 9 pounds.
Say that shit.
Hey, listen, hey, Michaeline.
Hi.
By the way, Keanu, remember my rule. Remember you in the DM about Charlie. Do not take Charlie's phone call.
Oh no! This is no. We're having I don't know if you've seen the Untoward board, but we're having a.
I'm not a Charles fan.
We're having a Charles-free December because he wouldn't apologize and admit that he was just a lonely man. I can't quite remember what it was.
The guy made me want to yell profanities. The reason why I was calling in a lot of times is so you kick him off.
You're a great caller, but
listen. I now know how Aaron and April and a lot of the viewers over at Steeltoe felt when I was calling in. By the way, it's in the back chat. The SoundCloud.
Oh, and now you know what I love about one of your songs. Oh, thank you, wonderful. Thank you for putting that in the chat. What I love about one of your songs.
Today's Limmy's birthday.
Oh,
Little
wonderful. What I love about one of your songs is you have a song about Charles, and you say in that song about how he's harassing everyone, and he's like just really bringing like our community down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Called
like
Stop It, Charles.
I want to know too. I'm going to call this the Jacob Project, right?
Yeah.
This is the Jacob Project, right? And your first album, and they're mostly like they're songs that come up off the top of your head, and then you send them out, and you don't even, and they're beautiful. You're like a young cat.
I don't add them. I don't even. Here's the thing. What I do is I don't add them. The thing is I don't know how to add songs. That's something that people don't understand this because it's plus they're I get them sent out. I send them through emails or Discord things so they can have the full audio. By the way, sorry for spamming your inbox with a bunch of songs over the weekend.
No, let me go ahead and play one of your
Patrick T 199. Patrick T, let's hear the Charles song. Patrick T 199.
Let me play the Charles song. I'm sorry, I should have been more prepared, but I will play it on my phone.
Yeah, I get doing. Listen, here's the thing. By the way, I just also want to say that your mom is beautiful. Your mom is a beautiful person.
Thank you so much.
Why don't you?
By the way, I'm not tan. I'm not tan. Like a lot. I don't tan a lot. I see a lot of people. I see people say, "Oh, you brought up on the by the way, I've been rewatching Kiki Cast 27, and you were bringing up that picture of your mom when she was tan, while a lot of the women in the bridal party was not tan.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I didn't
but
do it on purpose.
I also want to say that a lot of the times music helps people, and
I agree with that totally.
You know,
Yes.
music is something that someone is
It's
moving
universal.
I'm just
around.
gonna go ahead and admit, like,
It's
I've had a really fucking long couple of days.
Frank
I
Pellegrino is
meant
in
to be
here.
like, I meant to be more like, completely prepared for this.
Pellegrino is saying,
I can't keep up with the two of you in your brain. I just want to let y'all
wait a
talk.
minute.
Like, I don't even know.
Is this the
I
real
truly-
is this the real Chrissy Mayer? Is this the real Chrissy Mayer?
What should we do?
What
Okay,
about,
I can't talk to. Okay. Let me I need a cigarette. I'm gonna decompress.
Okay,
Chrissy Mayer
that's fine.
999. Chrissy
Stay
Mayer
there
999.
and help me out, and then come back, and then we'll
Okay.
yes. Just
Okay.
just do that. His energy, your energy. I can't keep up. I was up all night. I apologize. Yes, I'm not kicking you
Yeah,
out.
I know. And
I'm
Chrissy,
kicking
I
you out
do.
for a moment.
Hey, if Chrissy's watching, I do apologize about what happened last year. I'm still.
She doesn't hate you. She does not hate you. I want you here. I really do. I just want to. I need a second. Jacob. Ready? Okay.
Right call, Blake. Right call, Blake. Right call, Blake.
Oh my gosh. I can't think. I never had anybody in the studio with me. And it's a different energy. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be pissed off at me. I want to. Oh, she's so mad. Oh my god. I'm not. Jacob, I needed to harness your energy and sit here. So, what were you thinking when what song which the one that you wrote that you sent to me, which one do you think harnesses your like essence? Which one is your favorite, and what were you
Basically,
thinking?
the one of my favorites. I have a couple favorites, including one that I didn't even send you. The Ode to Steeltoe Morning Show. If you or that's an old one that I did like years ago for when they were on Twitch. Shout out to Steeltoe Morning Show.
That's the one you like the most.
But I have a few. But the one that I like now, the one that I regret doing is doing like song about Ray DeVito.
Do I have that one?
No, you don't.
No.
Because it was an older one that I did. This was now I'm from Mississippi, and I'm like having.
You
I'm
don't
sorry
say.
if I have a little bit. I have a little bit bad anxiety. Oh God, I'm getting nervous.
Me too. It's okay. Oh, don't be nervous. Stop. You're fine. I'm nervous too. It's all right.
I have a little nervous tick when I nervous. I start stuttering, and
That's all right.
it's like it's to the point where what makes me nervous is I don't want to f up.
You're doing fine.
I don't want to make mistakes, and I have a tendency to be bipolar, and I've been told Robert to go fuck himself.
Listen, darling, you're perfectly fine. I just wanted to talk to you about the Jacob project because we really do here at Kiki Lou Studios and Untoward Tuesday. We really do
here's the thing. This is what I use right here sometimes. This plus my laptop is my bread and butter stuff. A laptop that I got last year. Dude, everybody says that you need a Shure mic and all that. I do.
You don't need anything. No, I think your songs. I think you honestly, you're an untapped talent, and I mean, you're basically like. It reminds me of maybe like an old crow medicine show, like a Lumineer vibe. I've heard a Young Cat Stevens, something like that. You know what I mean?
By the way, also this is sweet tea. By the way, you know you're a redneck when you have sweet tea. And oh damn it, Deadful $49.99, another one. You want to read that?
Thank you so much, Deadpool. No, you go right ahead. Thank
Fred
you so much,
Pellegrino. No, we're
Deadpool.
not. No, we had that already on Steeltoe. Go over when Keanu and them were at Steeltoe morning show. They brought me in through Zoom to deal with the Charles. The you know what, Charles might be Triple H, but I could be Seth Rollins, and I'm the Kingslayer.
That's right. You tell them. You tell them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And also Chrysanthemum, thank you. Oh my gosh. Listen, let me read a couple super chats. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted this evening.
What about a Simcast
Jake,
song?
what about,
That
you go
will
ahead.
be Simcast song. That will be in the what I worry about, Chrissy, is I worry about disrespecting you, because you know I try to be respectful to you and to people, because I know we've had issues in the past, and I don't want to do a song and then people say, that's disrespectful, or that's not appropriate to do a song for her. So
well, listen, Jacob, honestly, your songs have really I mean, they're like they spread like wildfire.
Friendly has one.
They spread like wildfire because of your talent. You don't need the microphone, and listen, you're doing great. You have to keep.
Thoughts has one.
You have to write with your heart. You have to write with your heart and your mind, like you already do.
Yeah.
Correct.
Fairly. The one who's won the Untoward Award twice. Fairly thoughts.
Fealty. He's a 2-time Untoward Award winner. Yes.
Do you know that? Do you know that he has a song?
Yes, I have it in my email. I will play it for you.
But by the way, hey Wes, unfortunately I'm not allowed to walk around because it causes Keanu to get anxiety.
I do by that. Yeah, I know, and I also have upset my mother now. My mother is now upset. I can't concentrate. I apologize.
Listen, here's the thing. You know, this is something that I've always told people. I have autism and I can't concentrate a lot. This is the real reason why I like StreamYard, because I could just if the chats, I could just go into the private chat, or I can just let me see if I can just do it full screen. I could do that right there and not see chat.
I'm losing my marbles because my mom just thinks I'm not she thinks I was kicking her out. So she's upset. You know, I wanted this to be better. It's just been a very
Mary Jane's in the chat. Mary Jane, thank you to producer Roberto for getting me in. I was on Mary Jane's show twice. You've been on her show before.
Yes, I love Mary Jane. I know.
Here's the thing. I was going to leave, and then you popped in.
Oh no! Yes, exactly. Jacob, I wanted to have like an in-depth conversation about your new album and everything, but my mother is in town, and it has been a long day, so I'm going to. She literally just left. I'm
sorry.
It's not your fault, darling. It's not your fault.
We could talk about, you know, a lot of the songs. You know, you could go to SoundCloud. You could also go to my YouTube. By the way, did you get that link that I put in the private chat? Or do I have to set for producer
I will pop it up. I will pop it up.
Yeah, and also that will take you over. And by the way, I do have a Patreon. All the audios go on Patreon too. So I'm getting kicked out.
It's not you. I mean, I wish you could just sit here and talk to Michael later.
We should have did that. By the way, we should have rescheduled for next week. Your mom won't be.
We will. We definitely will. It's been a long day. I was up all night fighting about not fighting. Just I was up all night crying because a former guest of ours is having an issue as well, mentally or something.
I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. But
You
I
know,
thought
the
you
thing-
were
the-
real.
the-
That's why we don't stop the camera at Kiki Lou Studios. I wanted this to be better.
I
really do apologize. Yeah, but
does the initials KM mean anything? Is it K?
yeah. All right.
I
Yes,
heard
exactly.
about it. The person called me about it.
She called you. All right,
I was
here.
trying-
You're just as good of a person as any. I don't stop the cameras here. I'll just tell you. You're as good a person as any to talk to about this, right?
I'm staying neutral.
This woman, Kate Meaney, who I've been nothing but nice to forever. And
Pellegrino,
always, I always have, yeah.
$4.99. What kind of? I have a queen size mattress.
Queen size mattress. Oh, you are the princess and the pea, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
It's doing a full size king. No, yes, not a bunk bed, right?
yeah.
I'll tell you.
Not about bed. It's a queen. What? Let me tell you what she told me.
Oh well, let me explain it first for our listeners, right?
Yeah.
Caitlin Meaney, who I've been nothing but nice to forever. I adore her. I mean, I always have adored her. I comes on my show a lot. She's a regular on In Hot Water. I'm up all night. I mean, I've been crying about it for 24 hours because
I'm
she's
sorry.
It's okay. I just
David Chandler, give the 20.
Wait, I will. Let me just say it. Let me just say it. All right. Let me get it out here. She is
sorry.
She's basically, and tell me if I'm wrong here. I had her on my show. The show has been out for 6 months. You need to take it down. If you don't take it down, then me and Kevin Brennan are going to revenge P-word you. We're going to release your naked photos. We're going to do this. And I said, I want everyone. She would not. Let me finish. She all of a sudden has some issue with this episode that I had her on where she talked about anal sex. And I went like, well, that's really not my problem. Why should I take it down? I said, you ask every other show that you've ever been on or whatever, because she says shocking, strange things all the time, right?
Yeah.
So she said, you're going to be sorry. Those ones are behind a paywall. And I went, well, I said, Kate, it's not really fair to me. This is 6 months ago. She's like, I can't get a boyfriend. I can't keep a boyfriend. I can't, this is affecting my career. And then she said to me, oh, you know what? Actually, I have had a few drinks tonight. I apologize for being crazy. And then she's texting me, take it down. I can't, you have to take it down or I'm going to release naked photos of you. Basically.
She also,
I'm like, release them. Go ahead.
She called me like 10 o'clock at night and she was like, she said I have an audio of Geno yelling at her.
Go ahead, release whatever you'd like. Release what she. First of all, what an odd thing.
I told her
I told her record somebody's phone conversation, but I don't think he would ever go back on like anything that he said to her.
I told her to speak to an attorney before. Because I don't know, because I think New York is a one-sided consent law where only one person has to need to know if you're being recorded.
Geno Bisconti would not give two fucks if that audio were released of their phone conversation. All he was saying, yes, Kate is a meanie. Yes, she's.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
It's okay. It's not. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. I'm just a little shaken up today. That's all. I know I upset my mom because I.
Hey, listen. I know that. You know what? The thing is, you got to worry about. Listen, the thing is, it's like. I'll tell you the same. I'm staying out of it. I'm neutral into it. I don't want.
I'm neutral. Even I don't even like.
I don't want to make you mad. I don't want to make Kate mad.
I don't want her to be mad either. Yeah.
Listen, and I'm so like, I was stressing about this, and I didn't need this. I didn't need that stress last night.
Listen, here's what I'm going to do, Jacob. Jacob, and I can't even believe that she called you about this. That's crazy. I'm so sorry that she bothered you. She's obviously something is clearly wrong with her, and I don't understand whatever is going on, and I feel bad for her. That's why I have like this sadness about it. But she says the same shit on every single show.
Yeah. She's also says
She
stuff
does.
about
She says things that are shocking.
and no, Kate. If you're asking, here's the thing. I would never. Here's the thing, dude. Keanu owns all the stuff. She could actually keep it up if she wants to.
I never have ever asked anybody to take anything down I've ever said, right, Jacob? No, never.
You never
would.
asked anybody.
Why should I take something down when it's perfectly fine if you say it on any other show or whatever?
Yeah.
So here's what I did. She's like, well, that's behind a paywall. I said, so you're okay with being saying I love to be fucked in the ass behind a paywall? So here's what I did. I made that episode behind my paywall. You have to be a member to watch the episode with Caitlin Meaney called I even took off the name. I think I called it the bacchanal or something like that. I took that off. But you have to be behind the members only thing. It's $3 if you can afford it. If you would like to hear about Caitlin and her story that she is for some reason so ashamed of now, 6 months later, then you have to be a member to subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Jacob, I hate that she bothered you about it. I don't know what's going on with her.
Did you see that our beautiful boss, Mr. David Chandler, donated 20 gifted subs to get the memberships?
That is very sweet, and definitely listen back to that episode. It was a bacchanal. It really was. It's only $3. David Chandler, thank you so much.
Hey, I want to say that you know, I'm going to say this out loud, and I don't like when I just don't want to ruin my friendship.
You're not ruining anything, darling. Yeah.
I just don't want to lose my friendship with you or with Geno.
You never will, darling. You are completely fine. I'm a.
Lemmy has got blocked more times than I thought because I got into a rage fit. Lemmy's gotten blocked more times than anybody else.
Jacob, I wanted this to be like the like a moment about your album and make it like a fun thing.
I hope you don't get offended with this shirt I'm wearing. Who are these? I'm wearing Carl's.
A pair of overalls could never offend me, darling.
I'm wearing the shirt I'm wearing. The shirt. I know Geno's going to be offended with the shirt I'm wearing because I don't have an in hot water shirt.
He's not going to be offended.
It's Carl for this podcast.
Here's what I'm going to do, Jacob. Listen, I'm going to sit here by myself and explain this. My mother is out in the rain. I think she thinks I kicked her off the program. I just couldn't.
I'm sorry. I'm
don't apologize, you darling. Don't apologize. Listen. I don't turn the camera off here at Kiki Lou Studios, and I just am real. I'm not entirely prepared for this interview and making it as funny as I wanted it to be. Sabrina Piper is going to come back on the program. I'm a little rattled and shaken from the Caitlin Meaney moment.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to like.
You could have said, "Hey, Jake, we can reschedule." You could have
we will reschedule 100%. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is we are going to reschedule this. Okay, we're 100% reschedule it. Okay.
When you're not stressed,
you are welcome back anytime. You are a friend of mine. You are a friend of Visconti's. You are a friend of Michaeline.
I want an in hot water shirt. I want one in hot water shirts.
And Michaeline is already working on a paddle for you. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
And look at this. Not now, Charles. Goodbye. Not now, Charles. Jacob, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will reschedule this unpacking of your album, okay?
And the thing is, it's like you want to hear something funny. Is like when I did Kiki Time and all that. The photo I used for the thumbnail of Kiki Time was a photo that wasn't a photo from your fucking OnlyFans. Sorry.
Well, that's fine. Even if it were, right? How funny she goes like, yeah, I know, Jacob, you know how I feel about it. I'm like, listen, go the fuck go ahead, you psycho, whatever.
I'm not trying to.
Not you. I mean her.
But he did something really nice for me. Salt actually got someone from Detroit by the name of Rob Warchek.
Oh, that psycho did that too. I know, and that's all right. Listen,
no, he did that. He did that for my birthday. Rob Warchek has been I've been a fan of his for a long time. He does like the Hall of Shame where he throws people in the Hall of Shame. You're not in the Hall of Shame.
I hear you. Listen,
but
Jacob, listen. I can't. It's because I was up all night crying, and now I have to. This is my fault for being a terrible interviewer. You are always welcome on this program. You are a friend of our show. I wanted to get to the songs, but I don't have the capacity in my brain to do it right now. So tell the people where they can find you. Plug your YouTube.
Jake Hudson. I think it's at Jake Hudson with some numbers plus Hudson Jake on Twitter. Also, if anybody that wants to do a Cash App donation, there you go. Right there's Cash App. I do have that as my thing because people do. If people want to send a Cash App, this. Also, I just also want to say that you are an amazing person. You are a beautiful person, and someone just sent you $2.
I saw that, darling. Listen, Jacob, I want to get to the Jacob project soon. I am just a little tired. My mom's in town. My mom's in town, and what happened?
I was just showing my finger because someone wants a poop finger update.
Oh, poop finger. We love it.
I have a thing. I think it's an untoward thing. Untoward Keanu cast. Can you do one? I love that you when they were talking about something about political, you say Keanu cast.
Darling, I love you. You are such a doll. I will play your songs. We're going to get to it all. You are special and wonderful and a friend of ours. You're a friend of Michaeline's. You're nothing but wonderful. Thank you for being so good to our program. And we will have you back, all right?
I'll send you my address. The address will be in your inbox by the end of the
Please do. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I am so sorry, everybody. Oh my gosh. And then now, oh my God, I don't know where Michaeline is, but I will get her back. The Caitlin Meaney thing. Here we go. I don't know what I should say about this. Do we want to hear about it? Probably. Fuck it. I talk about I can only be myself and only be real and honest. That's just who I am. I feel like that's why you people probably watch me, right? I just want to cry. I don't know it makes me it makes me feel like I feel stuck. Like I can never do the right fucking thing. And I'm too nice to people. And I'm just trying to stand up for myself. But I want to be treated like the same way other people are fucking treated. I've been fucking crying about this for 24 hours, for Christ's sake. Do I think she's the most hilarious person on earth? No. I find nothing she says funny. But I think she's a friend of mine, I thought. But I know she's not really because I don't know her that well. And I find her a bit disingenuous, right? So the first episode that Kate Meaney was on, it's 6 months ago. It was 6 fucking months ago. You want to come on, talk about having anal sex? Good. Great. I've owned everything I've ever said. I will. Perfect, right? Good, wonderful. Can't wait. I love it. Please come on, talk about anal sex. Do whatever she brings her mom on. It's a live program. She came on, and then all of a sudden, 6 months later, it's not okay. Over and over, she goes, take it down, and then she goes, never mind, it's fine. And then she goes, take it down again. I can't get a boyfriend. I can't get a job. I can't do this. I'm like, here's my thing. You are on In Hot Water every other week. You're on Wet Spot. I don't know if she's been on Simcast, maybe not. She's on what, Kevin Brennan, for Christ's sake. It's not Burning Bridges anymore. It's Misery Loves Company. Live, you're on goddamn Stuttering John's show. None of those, though. I need to take my one episode down. I want to be afforded the same kindness. I'm like, you say the same shit on every single show. Anal sex. Things I wouldn't even say, like, whatever. We all laugh and like play along with it. It's not like no one's shaming her or whatever, but for some reason my show needs to come down. I can't get a boyfriend. I'll read you the texts. I was going to do this because I come with receipts and I don't give a fuck. And then she goes, well, those are behind a paywall. And then she literally on the phone with me in the grocery store because I ignored her because I was crying. Because I want to stand up for myself and say, why should I take something down when you wanted to come on and you said it, you consented to coming on the show. You say far worse on other shows. I'm supposed to fucking take it down? And I thought she was a friend of mine, and the up and down bipolar of it was too much for me to even handle. Like, take it down. No, sorry, I've been drinking again. Whatever. I'm just embarrassed. No, never mind. I will. You know what I'm going to do? You're going to be sorry because me and Kevin Brennan are going to release these photos of you, or I'm going to release the phone call that I recorded with Geno of him yelling at me. I'm like, he's like, go ahead. I'm yelling at you. I'm sure he stands behind every single thing he said. I really just, I can't understand this, and I don't abide by it. And I just never had a female either go like, how can I put this? My parents love me. My mom, my dad, they love me. I get along with my family so well, even though my mom is like drunk right now and going like, okay, well, she doesn't want to get in the way or something, which I texted her. She'll come back in a second. My mom, my dad, my brother, my brother's boyfriend, my aunts, uncles, whatever, they all love me. They're not ashamed of me in any way. I never got mad at Kevin Brennan for even fucking, well, not mad in a sense. I never got pissed off or like went after him for posting a stolen nude photo of me, right? I never got angry at him. I just go like, listen, my family loves me. I don't care. that's just really weird of you to do. It's very odd, and it's low down, dirty, kind of like scumbaggy. Because I felt like he was my friend, even though I know what he does, and like goes like, I mean, like I got it. I go like, all right, come on, like you need to do this to feed your family. You really need to like take that photo, which is stolen, and revenge P-word me on Twitter. You really need to do that. And I was still cool. I am unequivocally, I am nice to a fucking fault. I never even said anything. I still go like, listen, whatever, I guess that's what you have to do to like make some sort of controversy to feed your family. I don't know what else to say. Like, and I never even fucking said a thing. He's like, well, she got me banned on. I never reported it. I never said a fucking word. All day yesterday, Kate Meaney is, for some reason, about an episode of my podcast that she wanted to come on, where she talked about, well, I bought blow for this guy and I love anal and I wanted to have anal with him and did all this stuff. And we were like, we love it. Let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. We don't mind. Like, it's fine. Everybody come on in. It's great. And she goes on every single show and says the most shocking shit she can come up with. Why is it for some reason that this now needs to be taken down? Why? Do you know what episodes I would love to take down with her? The one where she's like, homophobic or, transphobe or whatever. When she says shit like that, I'd love to take that off of my YouTube, but I don't. But this, it's okay. It's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. And then it turns into, she's like, you're going to be sorry. She's calling not only me, she's calling my producer. She's calling Jake Hudson. She calls me. I'm fucking crying. She's going like, well, me and Kevin Brennan, you're going to be sorry because I'm going to release photos of you. I'm going, go the fuck ahead. Go ahead. Release them. Release them. Go the fuck ahead. I mean, my parents love me. My fucking, like, whatever. I have an OnlyFans. I'm proud of who I am. None of my friends make me feel bad about who I am and like, oh God, oh no, Kate Meaney, are you going to post my nude photos on Twitter? Oh God, what am I going to do? Oh, no, you can fuck off. That's insane. I'm sorry that you like anal sex. She doesn't ask anybody else to take any other episode of theirs down. She's like, you're affecting my ability to get a boyfriend. I'm like, please. Oh, for Christ's sake. Like, you gotta, affecting your ability to get a boyfriend. If anything, that helps you. You love anal. You love anal. What? Please, come on. And then it turns into, no. Well, I will never be able to have a corporate job. Well, you wanted to come on our show. I don't know. And my thing is, if it were one thing, one time, one episode, one thing somewhere specifically, that's fine. She's on In Hot Water every other week saying, just the most ridiculous things. The most ridiculous things. She went on Kevin Brennan. She went on whatever. And it's always this, that, crazy. Like, it's all sexual. It's all shocking. It's all disturbing or whatever. And we are like, come on in. We welcome it here at Kiki Lou Studios. We don't mind. Come on in. But for some reason, I need you're going to harass me about taking this one fucking episode down. Crazy to me. And mean and disturbing and bizarre. I'll read you her texts. And because I don't give a fuck. She's an insane person. Okay, Meaney is drinking again. Yes, and also she's drinking again. Right. So I'm trying to have some grace for her. That's my thing. I lie awake at night trying to be like nice to people. I don't know what to do because but I just want the fucking kindness that I give to everybody else, right? She doesn't want any. I said, I want you on the phone. I said, you need to ask every other person that every show you've ever been on where you've talked about anal and all this bullshit trying to be shocking and all this dumb shit, whatever. You need to go and talk to all those other people and ask them also to take those episodes down. And if not, then I don't understand why I have to. Because why should I just lay down and be like, Kate? Great. That makes absolutely zero sense to me. But then she's like, yes, I've had some drinks tonight. I'm like, do you drink or do you not? And then she goes, I wake up in the morning again. I thought we settled it. I said, you tell everybody, all of the other people that you've been on the shows of, where you've talked about anal and said untoward things, you tell them also to take that shit down. And I will gladly, but I do not need to be the only one. And then she said, well, those are behind a paywall. And I said, well, then I put Kate Meaney's episode, her first episode, it is a members only episode. So it is now behind a paywall. So if you would like to become a member of Keanu Cast here, yes, you can listen to the episode for $3. Does that make a difference now? I mean, what? You can hear her say the same shit on every other thing. I just don't. I considered her a friend, but I don't really. It just it creeps me the fuck out. The up and down and I don't know what's wrong with her. If it's bipolar or something. But I can't really. She's calling Jacob. She's calling Robert. She's calling Bisconti. She's recording Bisconti talking to her. She's fucking it's the weirdest thing ever. I'm the nicest bitch ever. I couldn't be nicer. I couldn't be nicer. I'll read you her texts. How about that? You make a point. If you read text, it opens the door. Read the message. Oh, you're right. I mean, yeah, Chrissy going yeah. Oh, I think Mike leans back. Jake goes, I sent you my address. Okay, wonderful. I'm not going to read. I guess I won't read her texts, but it's not nice. And I don't like being threatened. I'm not. This is why I'm so upset because I think someone's my friend and they don't treat me like a friend. They treat me like a fucking lunatic or something, and then threaten me and then say sorry and then go back on it and then say, well, listen, you're gonna be really sorry because I'm gonna release all these photos of you. Go ahead. Go the fuck ahead. Kevin Brennan, a 60-year-old man, has already done it. Go ahead, psycho. My parents love me. I'm sorry that your mother maybe is concerned that you had her sit down on the podcast and like talk or whatever, but you came on my show, and I'm sorry about your dad being gone. Do you know? Terrible. My parents love me. I'm fine. You're not worried about a corporate job. I need the same respect that you give everyone else. You go on fucking In Hot Water every other week and you say the dumbest, most ridiculous shit. And that's all fine. Shocking. Ridiculous, shocking shit. Just like, well, ooh, untoward psych gag, whatever, fine. That's fine. You go on Kevin Brennan, you say whatever, who knows, whatever, you take it back. I love it, I don't, I take it back, blah, blah, blah. Fine. No one talk to you about it. You you come on my show, you say all these things, whatever. It's always anal. Something. Like, you know, the untoward word for gay people. The most shocking thing you can possibly think of, right? That's just where your brain goes. I don't even know how to do it because I'm just real. You're not. It's like, let me see what I can say to shock we're like, we love it. It's great. Good. Wonderful. Do it. Fine. But if you're now regretting it, you don't get to harass me for 24 hours and make me cry and not harass the other shows you've been on and make them cry and make them take it down. I won't. I refuse. So now it is behind a paywall. So if you would like it taken down, then I guess I would contact Compound Media, and them if you would like anything that you've ever said on their shows taken down. If you would like your episode that you requested to be taken down, it is now behind the Keeks Freaks membership wall. So you have to pay $3 to be a Keeks Freak, so you can listen to that episode of Kate Meaney talking about how much she loves anal and buying blow for a dude because she wanted to have anal sex, right? Because whatever. Fine, who cares? No one here judged you for that. And you know what? If you revenge porn me, go ahead. I don't do anything without being like, oh God, I shouldn't have done that. I don't do that. Go ahead. Perfectly fine with it. I want the same fucking respect that you give to everybody else. And I don't want you calling me all hours of the night over and over and over again, telling me how it's one thing, I'm drinking again. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'll never be able to get a boyfriend or a job. There is something seriously wrong. I never normally want to say something like this. But there's something severely wrong with women that are like, well, I can't keep a boyfriend. I can't get rid of one. Ever, you know? Like, I would never in my life have I had trouble keeping a boyfriend. I'm over it. Honey, here's Chrissy at the mom. Am I saying something wrong? No. Oh, do you want to hear can I put you on the air? Oh, please, here. Oh, Chrissy, guys, welcome to the program. Chrissy Mayer, everyone. Thank you.
I forgot your show phone number, so I just called your personal number.
Oh, I'm glad you did. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention to even any comment or anything.
It's okay.
I'm upset. I'm really upset by this. Yeah.
I'm not going to say her name, but there's someone we both know, like a colleague type, who did a podcast of mine a while back, and everyone at one point or another does this on a podcast. They have this, like, they maybe overshare or they delve into topics or people that they regret later on. And,
right, sure.
And like her family heard, I guess, and then after the fact, she was like, "Oh my God, my family heard the episode. You got to take it down." And I've in like the couple of years I've been doing podcasts, like I've had maybe 3 or 4 people ask me to take episodes down, but like part of me was like, "Oh, you're a friend," but on the other hand, I'm like, "Wait a minute, your family's already heard this,
right?
They're already upset with you. Me deleting it is not going to change any of that,
right?
And I also just can't set a precedent of, it fucks up your episodes. It's like you're coming on of your own will. No one's coercing you to say things that you
exactly
don't want to say. And it's almost like if you go on any podcast, like maybe write down a note for yourself, like things I don't want to get into, or tell the host, like, make sure we don't talk about my family. Or
I've had people come on my show and producer Roberto, best in the biz, goes like, this person doesn't want to talk about this, and I've made and I write it down and I go, all right, don't bring that up. Right. Have that for yourself. But my problem with young Caitlin is she's been harassing me about this now for 24 hours. I've been crying. I almost texted you and Franklin this morning because I'm like, what do I do about this?
But also like this even if the podcast was out for one day, it's been out for 6 months. Like there's literally nothing stopping anyone from recording any episode of any podcast and posting it publicly anywhere. So even you, and this is why I don't take down episodes. Like
I won't. Exactly. Thank God. I'm glad I didn't bug you about it. But no, I said, why should I? She comes on your show, Visconti's show, Kevin Brennan's show, says the same bizarre bullshit. Okay, and it's not bizarre. We welcome the bizarre. Please, we love anal.
I fucking love Kate. Like, she's a blast.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, it's great. Why are you harassing me? Why do I have to take it down when they don't?
I would not take it. It probably feels very personal, but I would not take it personally. Like it could just be
mental illness.
I would wait until like the sort of dust settles and like give her a few days maybe.
No. I put it behind the paywall like she asked. Yeah. I said, Kate, you say the same exact things on all of these shows. If you want, and then so now I've put it behind the Keanu Cast paywall, and that's it. So you have to pay to listen to it. And she's threatening me, literally saying, I'm going to release all these nude photos of you.
Well, that is like really uncool. That is like, not only would a friend not do that, but
right, like I'm like, you're not my friend.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's really not okay. That seems very out of character for her. That's why I would say like, just you put it behind the paywall, which is more probably than I would have done even. But that was very kind of you. I would just be like, just let things cool down, and there might be other things going on, other people in her ear, because this seems like quite out of character for her. And it's not like she's asking everyone on every show she's been on. And for some reason, it's just...
I just don't understand why I don't get I ignored her because I don't understand why I get this treatment. And no, she says the most weird shit on like all these shows, and we love it. I've been nothing but nice.
Made her feel bad about it. Like for it to be 6 months later and then she suddenly feels bad. I wonder if someone made her feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Because it's not like the normal, oh my God, I just wrapped this podcast. Ooh, I shouldn't have talked about this. You know what I mean? Like
no, it's not. It's weird. She asked me.
I wonder if there's an outside.
She asked me 6 months ago. She asked me actually, I guess 6 months ago. No, okay, maybe 4 months ago. She did the show. she went, well, I don't really want this up. And I went, oh, yeah, no problem. I'll take it down. And then I went, wait, why should I? You know what? And then I'll see if she like, then
We
2
had a
days
woman
later,
on
then 2
who
days.
was at January 6th. And I was like, great, I'm going to have her on. I was at January 6th. Like, let's chat about it. And then months later, harassing me and Frank, take it down. My son can't get into college.
See?
Which seems extremely far-fetched. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how many college applications like require. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right.
if you're kidding, first of all, like, she was going on tons of shows. She was a bit of a public figure. It's not like my show was the only one she went on. She was like doing a whole tour of YouTube, basically. And
then, but for some reason, yours is the one. Then you go like,
right.
but why
and then
me?
She guilted me by saying my son can't get into college. I'm like, what the? First of all, I don't even believe that. That seems insane.
Yeah,
and
her tactics, like her it's like bargaining depression. It's like the whole thing. It's like, well, no, I won't be able to ever have a corporate job. Then she's screaming at Geno, I'll never get a boyfriend. Then it's my mother's upset. Then she starts going, well, she'll see what happens. And then she texted me, and then when she called me, she said, I will release all of your nude photos from your OnlyFans. I went, go ahead, psycho. Go ahead.
I mean, you don't want to give someone permission to do that sort of thing. It would be a clear like revenge porn move. That would be
It's 100%
to the
insane.
level of uncool where that makes gives a lot of other people pause. Like that's like a real bomb to drop.
It's so
really
rude. I know,
intense.
and that's why I've been crying about it. I'm like, I don't even know how to react or what to say, because I'm like, Kate.
Yeah,
I said
she's going through something right now. Like, it's the fucking holidays. A lot of people get funny. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess
knowing her
yeah.
super, super well, I think generally, like, the trend I'm seeing is like, yeah, a lot of people get fucking in a weird place at the holidays. So,
Chrissy, if you you want to know what I love about you? You would never in your life, no matter what you said on my show, call me and be like, Keanu, take that down, or I'm going to post all these nude photos of you.
I have all the nude photos of you, Keanu, waiting. I have them in a file called Just in Case.
Right, put them in a t-shirt gun and send them out to the crowds. Here's a nude of Keanu. Here's a nude of Keanu.
I'm going to actually flyer the Upper East Side. I'm going to put them in everyone's car windshield.
Oh no, it's like that scene in Mean Girls. You just throw them up into the air and then
throw them down a stairwell at Compound Media.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, everybody's seen it. No one cares. It's old news. Number one, I don't give a fuck. You cannot get to me because I go like everything I've ever done, no matter what. I completely stand by every single thing I've ever done. Even the OnlyFans. Yes, I have an OnlyFans. But the threatening is like, that's why I'm crying. I feel bad for her, and I'm also angry with her for like kind of.
I don't think personal vindictive revenge is an appropriate response to maybe a temporary feeling of things are out of control in my life, or things are not going the way I want. Or, one is definitely not the solution to the other. And if she's really going through this right now, releasing your nudes will help 0%. You know,
right? Exactly. And then
life.
And so I just said I want you to go to everybody else and say you've said the same shit on every other show, same thing, anal, all sorts of shit. I want you to tell them they need to remove their episodes too. And I don't want you to fucking tell me, Kevin Brennan, who already revenge porned me, be like, you're going to be really sorry when Kevin Brennan and I release these photos of you.
This doesn't really seem like
he wouldn't even do that.
Like, oh, she talks to Kevin Brennan and now she wants to do this like strange, vengeful move that's very out of character for her. So I would just like,
it's weird. Yes.
Pause on, just like wait on it and hope she figures out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fucking, I hope she. I don't know what I hope for her, but
very bad luck. I mean, if if she thinks she's having a hard time getting a job or a boyfriend now, I mean, like, you release somebody's nudes, like, that's not gonna help.
Yeah,
like,
that'll help, psycho. No. So then what I did was I put the episode as members only. The episode that
that's
she
all
did.
you can do.
And that's
all
what I
you can
did.
do.
So she has said nothing different on any other thing. That's not behind. So now it is behind a paywall. So again, it's Keanu cast. It's the first Kate Meaney episode. If you're a member, you can watch it for $3. Everyone, there you go. Become a member, I suppose. But what I said to her, and I tried to rationalize with her. I said, if you at least text every other person, if you're afraid about a job or about a boyfriend or whatever, I need you to fucking text all of these other people and say to them, please take this down. And I would gladly, but it can't just be me.
If someone interviews me on a job, be like, hey, I know you're interviewing for this assistant position, but I heard that you like anal. I'd be like, oh no, that was the old me.
That was the old me, right?
Like, if your job were to bring that up, first of all, you don't get hired because of a love of anal. That is what is that, a HIPAA violation? I think that's actually discrimination, and you can sue for that.
Exactly.
And for a boyfriend, if a boyfriend's like, oh hey, I'm here because I heard you like anal, I'd be like, oh no, sorry, that was me last year. New year, new me.
If anything, we're helping her get a job and a boyfriend. If I keep that up, right? Like, who doesn't love, like, any boy would like, right? The problem is, Caitlin, you can't keep a boyfriend or a job because of your personality, not your love of anal. All right, and it's not any of the shows you've been on. I have to say, like, I love her. I loved her too. But Chrissy, it's been 24 hours of this. I'm going like, I can't do this. I can't cry anymore. I'm fucking exhausted. I
What are you
can't.
guys doing for Thanksgiving? Is your mom cooking? Are you staying in?
No, we're gonna go out to dinner. My mom, we popped into In Hot Water today. She made out with Stansel. I know they kissed. I know. And then I had her here, and I was gonna do this whole thing with Jake Hudson about his album, and then I just couldn't do it because I was too distracted. So I'm going to find my mother. I have your package that you gave me. I'm going to open it on the air, and also I have one for you. It's orange here right now. Yes. I have a gift for you. I'm going to make Visconti send it to you or give it to you. Well, it was something. Oh my God, I want you to see it right now so badly, but I want you to open it.
You can put it on camera if you want, or you could wait. I could do it later.
It's a special fun thing about.
Ooh, is it a sexy pregnancy outfit?
No.
Because there's a real lack of that. Let me tell you about the lack of sexy maternity clothes online.
Oh my God.
It's almost like they don't want you to look sexy.
You need to. Yes, they don't. You are sexy. Exactly.
Like,
so
look, I'm knocked up, but I can still get it.
I can still get it. You need to. That's why I said you need to be the crop top pregnant woman. Yes, you gotta
the belly has to be a certain shape to be crop top. You can't just be like, I can't just be like Honey Boo Boo. It's got to have some.
Oh no, I need you to be. I need you to like Honey Boo Boo. Like I want it. You're a sexy boy mom. So you have a cute bump, or you don't want to wear like a. You don't need to be in a tent. You want to wear like just a bra. Honestly, that's what I would do if I were you. Just wear a bra.
Just a bra and a bag of orange slices, so everyone knows I'm a boy mom.
I love it. People are going, not now, Charles. Yes, you guys, Charles was calling. He won't stop.
Charles, this is the best time for Charles.
Oh, fuck Charles. All right, Chrysanthemum. I have this orange box for you. I'm going to make, this is you're going to be shocked and really love it. So,
orange box is also one of my nicknames.
We don't hate.
Keanu.
All right, but I love you. I'm not. I'm fine. I just thank God I didn't want to bother you guys with it, but I'm glad you called me. Yes. All right, darling. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Anyway, guys. My mother is at the bar. Send the link. That's what Roberto is saying. Okay, let's do it right now. Who are we sending the link to? I'm sorry, I haven't read any of the chat or anything, guys. I apologize. I'm upset. I am upset. But this is what I do. I'm never not going to be honest. I'm just honest. That's who I am. I didn't want to bug Chrysanthemum with it. This is for her. It's how I'm asking her to be my bridesmaid, and it's like a cute thing. And she's gonna like it. And I wanted to do a cute thing about Jacob and the music, but I was up literally all night crying because I was upset. It was just like I'm steadfast in who I am and like what I was saying. But the up and downness of it, I'm like, sometimes maybe I want an apology. Maybe I'm like, I put up with fucking everything. Why? It really is. It's truly upsetting. So producer Roberto wants me to send him the link. I'm not sure why. Hang on one moment. Caitlin, if you're watching, I apologize that you love anal, and the episode is now behind a paywall. So, I listen. I loved anal in my day. I said when I hit 30, my anal days are over. I didn't love it, but come on. We all do things to make boys like us. Not now, Charles. Not make boys like us, but we all do things in our youth. No, nothing to be ashamed of. You gotta own things. That's all. Oh, that's it. Good God. Hang on. Producer Roberto needs the link. And then I call my dad, and he's just like, oh, yeah, fuck you. Fuck her. Why? It's just mean. It's just mean. I'm so nice to everybody. I would never in my life fucking talk to anybody like that. Or like try and like get to just trying to get to me too. I'm like, I would never try and get to you. It's just bizarre. That's all. Oh, Steeltoe wanted to come on while I was talking to Chrissy. Well, you now have the link, producer Roberto. Michaeline, and I'm on the about the most insane heinous one. And I'm trying to tell my mom to come the fuck back up here. Jesus God. Hang on. Michaeline. I wish I could take you guys with me to you gotta just wait. I don't know. I have no idea what the chat is saying quite at all whatsoever. But and I got to meet producer Roberto tonight, even. I got to meet him in the flesh. Not now, Charles. Twirl, Mickey. Yes. Sorry. I just couldn't. I know this was supposed to be I was going to do a whole thing where I was like, you know how Howard Stern did the Divas Project with Robin? Because Robin did this whole like album of songs where she sounds completely ridiculous, and he interviewed her very seriously about it, That was what I was going for. But I was up all night fucking crying and being threatened. And also my mother's here. And we were going to have like this whole like deal. We have Keanu Cast tomorrow. Keanu Cast Wednesday tomorrow anyway. But then we went to In Hot Water. We had a great time. Producer Roberto, we hung out with producer Roberto and Visconti and everybody at Sullivan's, Michaeline, and we had the best time. And now I upset her. I think I made her feel unwelcome because I was just a little overwhelmed. But she'll be back. Michaeline, wait, who am I on the phone with? Michaeline, are you there? Oh, this is a message. She's downstairs, but she'll be back. What have I missed? She also, this is the first thing I think. She does not have fat arms. Caitlin Meaney does not have fat arms, guys. She's probably just down there cooling her heels, having fun. And like, well, we're here, we're going to cool our heels. She can't fucking ignore me now.
What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music. Here is a story about Keanu and April. They're in a relationship every day. April's from
Frank, that is about the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Honestly. Oh, hang on. All right. Oh my God, so funny. In the meantime, while I've been doing this, Jake sent me about a song for Untoward Tuesday, my address, song for Simcast. Should we hear song for Simcast? Let's try it here.
Show hosted by Chrissy Mayer called Simcast. Simcast. There is a show on the network called Simcast. It's a bunch of people talking about stuff. Chrissy Mayer does it. Sia Anderson does it, Lila Hart does it, and a lot of people do it. It's a very great show. 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 It's a very great show called Simcast.
And he always starts clapping.
Simcast is amazing. 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 Right?
I love it. It was a lot. That was great, Jacob. Thank you. I really do. I really do love. I listen. I love his songs because they just feel real. He just sits there and he's like very Bob Dylan-y, and then there's a beat and a song and a soul to it, right? And he never does. You know what he does? Unlike Kate Meaney, he does something, he does it live, he sends it, and he doesn't ever take it back. He owns it. So Kate Meaney, be more like Jacob Hudson, okay? All right, that's all I'm asking. I don't want to have a war with anyone. I don't want to fight. I just want to be nice. I just want everyone to be nice. That's it. Not nice. You could be mean about each other or whatever, but like, who would be mean to me? Why? Simcast is amazing. My poor mom. Oh my God. What did I miss? Here, kids. Here. Hello. What did I miss? Anything interesting? Start. You're doing dinner. Oh, Marshall. Hi, Marshy Poo. Tried to pay Jake Hudson, but by accident. Poop finger update. It's still black. Franklin Pellegrino. Chrissy in an interview with a woman who January 6th. This is what she was talking about. It was on January 6th. She was harassing us for months to take down the episode because her son couldn't get into college because of it. It's still up. You know what? And I stopped myself. I had a whole text drafted to Chrissy and Franklin today going like, I'm so upset. I don't know what to do. Why am I being like, and I knew you guys would just be like, no, we don't fucking, why would I take it down? You said it. So, right, because you're upset with what you said, you're going to steal my OnlyFans photos and post them online, which, I mean, whatever, that's rude. Then she's like, we will be taking legal action. And I said, well, my God, I don't know. Well, what am I going to do? You take legal action for what? The fact that you like anal and you agreed to come on my show? You just tried to revenge porn me. Please stop this. It was mean. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just rude. It's still up. Right. I'm glad I didn't take it down. I'm glad I never took it down. I did put it to be members only. So if she calls every other show she's ever been on, where she said the same things about anal and whatever else, and everybody else agrees to take their shows down, well, then I will follow suit. But it is behind the paywall. So, you text my producer. Ridiculous. Dead fool. Thank you for all the memberships. Oh my God. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Dead fool. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted today. I don't mean to be. I am who I am, though. That's why I'm still sitting here. I am who I am, and I just want to just tell the truth and be real here. Everybody that's here right now, I'm going to do something radical. 120 of you, everyone here right now, 122 of you, all 122 of you, you all get 122 Kiki coins.
Wow!
You know what else you're going to get? 122 Kiki bucks. And each and every one of you gets a Kiki bond. How are we? Thank you for seeing me, hearing me, and feeling me. I'm not leaving just yet, but I just did want to. I haven't had a cigarette yet, but you know what? I use to light cigarettes? A lighter or a candle by Reed Street Soap Company. Reed Street Soap Company is our sponsor, and it's soap, it's candles, but it's also just love and kindness and light. This is the Bimbo by Brittany Venti Reed Street Soap candle, actually, and I love it. It's delicious smelling. They're coming out. I've already burned through my Untoward candle. I've burned through my Keanu cast candle. I've burned through my Day at the Beach candle because this is how much I love Reed Street Soap Company. Again, that is Reed Street Soap Company. Appleberry Harvest. Ugh, one of the best. If you don't, and their soaps, I'm using Americana, their bar of soap right now, and I don't even bathe anymore unless it's with a Reed Street Soap Company soap bar. So, if you like showering and very toward candles, if you want to be like Kiki at all, then you'll go to reedstreetsoapco.com. Promo code is KikiBucks for 15% off, you guys. You guys are the best. Should I take it back? No. Reed Street Soap's going to be like, I want you to take all of this down. I take back everything that I sent. Love you. Push-ups. My push-ups. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Red Fox Mad. $4.99. Happy Thanksgiving. Red Fox. Thank you, Patrick T. In general, I don't read this before. In general, I try to avoid crying women. Flashback. I'm sorry. Did I cry on here? I'm sorry. I was up all fucking night crying. I don't like. I can take conflict. I'm not a. I just want. How do I put this? Eloquently. I like to be eloquent. Like I love reality TV, right? Because I like that conflict. And I like a moment where it's like life is about experiences. Life is in other people, right? It's in one of my favorite plays. I forget, by Tracy Letts. Okay. The play's called Other. Now I forgot. Just because I know the monologue from it. It's called Other People. The central thesis of the thing in one of the monologues, life is in other people. We like these untoward moments with each other or whatever, but like if deep down I would hope that anybody that I like associate with or that I like consider a friend doesn't have this sort of sinister, salacious thing about me, you know? I don't start drama like a crazy person. We like to watch it on TV. That's why we like reality TV. We can have issues and problems with people and whatever, but you go like, we were all drinking or blah blah blah, right? But not like a inherent sinister, like really a back and forth. I'm going to do this to you if you don't take down this episode about anal moment. You know? I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable and sad. Because I'm nice. I'm too nice. We all love her. We all like her. We've all been really, really nice to her. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't understand why I'm being like fucking screamed at and threatened. That's all. We don't like it. I'd read you her texts, but I have been told don't even do it. Maybe I'll put that on the members only. I don't know. You probably don't even want to fucking know. Good God. Stop saying this. She does not have fat arms. Stop saying it. She doesn't. Every time I've read like 3 chats of all of them, and then it just keeps coming up with that. Stop saying it. I love repetition. It's very funny. We love repetition, but like, not. All right. What? Here. What? Charlie. You. Not now, Charles. Welcome to Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call, Charles?
Can I say something to you very respectfully?
Go right ahead. And then we look at the board. We have a Charles-free December.
So, okay, that's fine. Listen, you've been rambling on for the last hour about
who cares?
Woman,
what?
You've had a
talking
nervous breakdown.
I'm not having a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, but nobody knows what you're talking about. You're all over the place. You need to be reeled in. Hello?
Oh no, go ahead, Charles.
Well, no, you're all over the place for the last hour. You need to be reeled in, okay? You've had some sort of problem with this Kate person. Nobody knows.
I don't have a problem at all. Go ahead, Charles.
Well, I think you do have a problem because you're not making. You're off the rails. You're not making any sense. I don't know how much you drank tonight. I drink a lot.
I wonder who that sounds like. I wish I were drunk.
No, you hired this interview with Jake Hudson. By the way, Jake Hudson is more competent, makes more sense than you do. Seriously, you're all over the place right now. You need to focus. You need to concentrate. You need a producer that says, "Listen, take a commercial break. Let's come back. Let's regroup, and let's go on with the show. Stop talking about this person. Focus." Hey, can I give you a piece of advice about April and Aaron?
Oh wait. Oh, did you just pivot? Wait, I thought you said. Sounds like somebody just is all over the place. I thought we were talking about me. Now we're on to April and Aaron.
So
I'm not okay. It's no longer a listen. And I love taking calls from you, Charles. But the people have spoken, and it's going to be a Charles-free December. And now I think I'm going to deem it a Charles-free Thanksgiving. Take care, darling. Take care.
What a bitch.
Whatever. He said, whatever, bitch. I can't win. I can't win. I cannot win recently. He said, whatever, bitch. I'm sure he was very proud of that. I haven't even had one cigarette on this program. Yes, I think it's going to be a Charles-free Thanksgiving. I think a Charles-free December. I don't need it in my life. I don't need negativity, really. I've had a wonderful day today with Michaeline. We popped by In Hot Water at the end. Michaeline and Stancil really did. They really did hit it off. Yeah, I just was up all night thinking about that, but I'm okay with it, and I hope that I explained it properly. That's all. I think Charles-free. December for sure, and we'll see about Thanksgiving, but I think a Charles-free Thanksgiving month as well. No, we were just saying yes. What up, bitch? Yes, hello. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday, Charles. How may I direct your call?
So I'd like to apologize to you.
Oh, thank you. I accept. Anything else?
Okay. Well, I mean, listen, I enjoy what you do, kind of.
All right.
So I don't understand the hostility and the animosity that you have towards me.
Oh, I apologize wholeheartedly for being so hostile towards you, Charles. Okay, I really do apologize. Anything else?
Well, no. So both of us agree that we both made some mistakes in this whole online podcast type thing, correct?
What? How have I made a mistake here?
Well, you've been kind of negative towards me. You've thrown some hatred rocks at me.
I do nothing but keep you on the phone and take your calls, and I mean, I made you famous when bullets were careening past my window. I mean, what more could I do for you, Charles?
Oh, hold on. You made me famous?
I'm teasing you. You're not famous. Neither am I.
That's a difference between you and I. I don't want to be famous. You want to be famous. You want to be recognized. There's something inside of your brain that says, I want to be recognized.
Oh, no, I think that's you, Charles, darling. I think that's you. That's why morning, noon, and night. Oh my God. This is what you need. I know how to. I now know how to quell Charles. Ooh, here, there you go. There he goes. There he goes. Whee, we got it. We got our first scream from Charles. There he goes. This is what we need to do. 1, 2, and 3. That's what. If anybody's wondering if Charles is calling anybody's programs, if you just go like, yes, no, you're completely right. He has no idea what to say. Right? Exactly, Charles. You're exactly right. Ugh. I have. I mean, I don't know what to do for this man. I have no idea what to do for him. Why? I mean, I'm too nice to everyone. I'm too nice to Charles. I'm too nice to Charles. Can't help myself. You know. Dead fool. When I watch after being touched by a poop finger, I use Reed Street soap. Listen, kids, you must. We love it. We love it. Is there anything? Maybe I'll do a music moment. It's just been a long couple of days. We love feeding the ducks. That just makes me happy. Thank you so much, Dead Fool. Chuck works in the movies because he's a projector. But. Thank you for the $19.99, darling. Again, if you super chat, I give you a Kiki Bond. There you go. I don't know how many of these you have, Dead Fool, but you are in the lead with the Kiki Bond. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hi, Keanu. This is the in-hot water guy.
The in-hot water guy?
Absolutely, and this is me in the flesh.
What in? Wait! Oh, you mean the very mysterious in hot water show guy that everybody thinks is Bisconti, but it's not?
Absolutely.
Thank you for calling into the program. Oh my gosh.
Well, listen, I see how upset you are right now, and I wanted to call in and just let you know how much we appreciate you. And
you're too nice. Don't make me cry.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with the Kate thing, but I saw the tweet last night about she put out something about Geno showing his true colors. She tagged him, and then I immediately saw that, and I sent it to Geno, and he had no idea. But then he did come back to me later and said it sounds like she might be serious. And then
it's because he called her and tried to explain, and she's like, Geno's showing his true colors because he talked to her on the phone about it because she wouldn't stop with me. And I promise you, if she recorded the conversation, which I think that she did, he wouldn't give two fucks if she released it. He was just...
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. He was just saying, you have to be you cannot harass Keanu about this anymore. Like, you're being odd and threatening to, revenge porn her. And this is because of Kevin Brennan. And Geno Bisconti has done nothing but give her a career. I'm sorry. That was a ridiculous thing to say. Geno Bisconti has done nothing but have her on his show every other week, and she loves that attention and all this stuff. But for some reason, coming after me and my betrothed is just sticking up for me and seeing how upset I am, and he's showing his true colors. I mean, yeah, he always does. So do I.
Yeah, the thing is, I remember a few weeks ago she did put out a tweet that she deleted later. Something about she screenshotted something. It sounded like she was talking to family about being cut off from funds and she put that out there, and then she deleted it, and she does that stuff a lot. There's a lot going on, I think, in that brain of hers, and I think that this lashing out, as you said, has a lot to do with her being in the Kevin Brennan orbit now.
Thank you for saying that, because people don't understand when Visconti says that, she's like, has anything to do with Kevin Brennan or whatever. But like, the only person that's ever revenge porned me is Kevin Brennan. And again, what did I do? Nothing. I did nothing. That is not the major problem I even have with him. She's getting that from him. It's like this bizarre thing. I just want to be treated as the rest of the shows are treated. You've said the same bizarre shit. Why am I being harassed about taking my episode down? Right?
Yes. And of course, as you said, to be honest, none of us would know who Kate is. Had it not been for first Chrissy and then Geno really pushing her, and letting her, shine. And, a lot of the time.
He does, yes.
A lot of times she's been on the show. She's just, now I'm not going to say who I've been having DMs with, but a lot of the people I DM with, I said, look, Kate seems like she's kind of high right now on the show. And I think that she's a little bit out of it right now. And other people have agreed. She's definitely got a lot of things going on. Now, that is absolutely no excuse for her attacking you this way. And the fact that this has been happening and none of us knew it, it really upsets me. I kind of want to go after her right now. I'm not going to do it right now. But
I know.
I think I'm kind of feeling sorry for her a little bit. But
that's what I always do, too. You're like me. You're like me. I go like, even though I'm crying about this because I can, albeit, do I ever really give? I find her disingenuous, but entertaining-ish, but not very funny. Whatever it is, I did consider her a friend. I don't need to be. I want to be treated like every other show is treated. And when I'm crying on the phone to her and she's threatening, I don't give a the problem is I don't give a fuck if you release my naked photos. The problem is a friend shouldn't release my naked photos. Would you like me to release your text messages or your whatever? No.
Yeah. It's not that, the end result is the fact that the idea behind it, and how disingenuous and how really hurtful that is for her to do that. And especially, she's pretty. It's easy to forget she's pretty young.
But I've had enough of that. I've given her the benefit of the doubt. She's not that much. She's 24. I'm 31, and so I said time and time again. I'm like, all right. She's young. I'm like, no, no matter how many times or how much I explained it to her, I want the same respect as all of these other shows. You've talked about anal sex on every single show you've been on. You went on the show of a man that quite literally stole my nude photos or took them from somebody who had stolen them and posted them online, and I didn't even report him. You went on that show, and that is out there in the open, and you go on that show. But I need to take down one episode of mine from 6 months ago.
Well,
I need to take down that one episode. I have to take that one down for some reason. And if I don't do it, then I will see what happens, and she's going to revenge porn me along with Kevin Brennan, and I'll be sorry.
Well, that's kind of ridiculous because Kevin is just going to sit back and laugh about it. But the fact is that she. What was I going?
It's manic behavior. You're probably right. I think she's mentally ill, probably, and I feel bad, but I don't know.
When you actually, if it hadn't been, that's why I just remember what I was about to say. If it had not been for that episode on your podcast, we already knew who she was. We already liked her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went on your podcast, and then she was completely open and honest. And that story vaulted her. At least online, many people started talking about her that didn't know who she was because it was a great story.
Right.
Now, and
that's all we like. We like the honesty. We like the bizarre.
Yes.
We like. I've talked about completely bizarre things honestly on many podcasts, but then I don't go, you know what? I wish I wouldn't have said that. Take it down now, or I will. Well, you'll see what I do. I mean, I've never done that in my life. All right. I talk about being Eskimo sisters with my mother. I have never taken it back. Ever. I've never taken anything back.
Mom is awesome, by the way. I love her.
I know everyone loves her. She's downstairs. She will be she'll be either back tonight or she will be on tomorrow again. But
she's the best.
I know. I love her as well, and I just don't. I don't like the. I don't like what I said because I'm bipolar and I want to take it back now, and you better take it down, right?
Yeah. Well, I think, as you said earlier, I think that somebody got into her head. People have been talking to her. It's definitely influenced her. There's no other reason to think anything other than that because there's no other reason why someone would just turn on you like that. So obviously she's been listening to somebody. That doesn't excuse, her threatening whatever she's been threatening to you, which is bullshit. Even though you don't care, but still, the fact that you thought she was a friend it's a betrayal. It's absolutely.
That's
a betrayal.
the problem. The thing is, you can't get to me with my OnlyFans photos because my parents love me and I don't care. Is it stolen and rude? Yes. What hurts is, and this is what hurts with Kevin Brennan too. Do you think I'm embarrassed by those photos? Absolutely not. What I am upset about is I think it's low down, scummy, and dirty of somebody that I thought it was a friend of mine to do it. I don't want any friend of mine. I thought Kevin Brennan was a friend of mine,
He loves you.
He does love me. I know he does. And it just fucking makes him so fucking sick to his stomach to fucking even. He knows he loves me. He knows he loves me. That's the sad thing. That's what was scummy and dirty of him to do. Kate, for her to threaten me with that, I'm not ashamed of the photos. Not ashamed of it.
Of course not.
But
Absolutely not.
for her to threaten me with these photos is, you are no friend of mine. You low down dirty bitch. Fuck off.
Definitely not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So what I did for her, I appeased her. I said, I want you, if you're so upset about talking about anal sex, she said, those are behind paywalls. So her episode that she hated so much is now behind my paywall. So she either has to have every show she's ever been on, because she talks about anal and, says untoward things on everything, which we all love about her. If she wants that down, she needs to text everybody. And if we all oblige, then fine. But I will not be the only one to have to take something down. And I will not respond to threats.
Well, to be honest, I mean, here's a little inside baseball for you.
Ooh.
Months ago, I put it was a 30-second clip when, this is very early on Kate's appearances on In Hot Water. She was talking about her friend. I don't even remember the context, but it was a very funny clip. And I put it out there, and she DM'd me, and she said, it was a few days later, actually, and she said, hey, I don't really feel comfortable with that. Do you think you can take it down? I said, sweetheart, absolutely. Bam, it was down. It was down immediately. I didn't even care. I don't, like I said,
here's
I don't
my
know
thing.
What her, who's talking to her, right now. But
all I said was, dude, I went. You need to give me the same respect that you have for all of the other shows you've been on. You've said nothing more untoward on my show. Believe me, I wish I could take down the episode where her and goddamn, I love Kristen Carney. I really do. I love her. Where they stared at me and Michaeline and gave us nothing. Nothing. They looked like the fucking twins in the hallway of The Shining. Gave us nothing other than just staring at us. And then they were like, by the way, then Kate's like, I hate trans people. I'm like, great, wonderful. I mean, that's basically all I remember. I'm like, I wish I could take that episode down. Basically, it was like, gay people are horrible. And I'm like, this is not what they gave us. Kristen's great. But they sat there, petted each other, and gave me absolutely fucking nothing. Kate is a dud. She's a dud where that's concerned. But I like it when she's open and honest about her personal life or whatever. But if she's going to talk like that, then I want the same respect that everybody else gets. You don't ask me to take something down if she's like, well, that's behind a paywall. So now the episode that she hates about the anal, it is a members only. It's a members only one. So if she has a problem, if she would like to sue me, she's like, you will be hearing. I'm like, sue me for what? That you hate yourself? I don't know. What sue me because you would? Well, why? You're upset because you paid for somebody's blow and you love anal sex. I don't know how to help you. All right.
That story was the best thing she ever said.
I know exactly.
That made her so interesting.
It is interesting, and I'm like, don't take it back. Be like, this is amazing, right? I loved it.
It's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that she was open and honest about it, and she says the same bullshit on every other show. Is my only problem. And it's not bullshit. It's interesting, but
And I'll say this right now. Here's a mistake that she made, and I saw it a few.
Sorry, not now, Charles. For Christ's sake, come on, Charles.
Fucking Charles. I love Charles in a hateful sort of way.
Oh, wait.
But the first time she went on Brennan's show, and he immediately did his thing. And he tried to immediately divide everybody, but she, he was like, hey, what do you think about Geno? And she didn't actually come to his defense, and I saw it at that very moment. I knew it. I knew how this was going to play out. I knew eventually this was going to turn into some shit, and sure enough,
look what happened. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's what happens when you get into that goddamn bastard's universe. That's all he wants, and she fell for it, and just like I said, she's a kid, but not really a kid, but
not really,
hey, whatever.
Yeah. Like, come on. You're 24. Your father was a comedian, obviously a very smart and intelligent man. You say the things, you make your bed, you lie in it. You don't, with Bisconti, how nice of Bisconti to have her on his show every other week and give her like a platform like that. How fucking nice.
I didn't even know who this girl was. The fact that she was the daughter of Ken and Meaney is the reason why she's even interesting in the first place. And then for Geno and Chrissy and you and all these other people to just basically give her a platform, that's incredibly generous of all of you. Mm-hmm. And for her to eventually just throw that, I don't know what she thinks is going to happen, but it's not going to end well because the people that are laughing about this right now, enjoying this, Kevin Brennan and the minions who live off of hate and all this bullshit, that's not going to last. The people that are going to last are people that actually like her. And the people that liked her are the people that loved her stories, and now she just kind of fucked that shit up.
Right, and guess what? Guess who's loyal? Visconti and I. We're loyal.
Absolutely.
I'm understanding and nice to a fault, to the point where I barely slept because I couldn't stop crying because I don't know what to do. And I didn't want to bug anybody about it, but I said I have to stand for myself sometimes because I want to be treated the exact same way everyone else is. Because I don't know if you or your mother didn't think that this would ever be shown anywhere, but now it's basically the same.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you said what you said, but I have said very untoward things, but I've never taken one back. I could not honestly, I have never, I can honestly say I've never asked it. Yes, me, right, my God. And guess what? My parents still love me and they're completely fine. My brother loves me. His boyfriend loves me. I've really never met an enemy, honestly. Like Kevin Brennan even loves me, and I know you do, Kevin Brennan.
Of course he does.
He does.
Absolutely loves you. Oh, he has for many years.
So I just, I'm not fucking taking shit down unless I said, you rally around. If you're looking for a job, I said, I believe that if what you're actually worried about is that you cannot get a job or a boyfriend, I believe that a job and a boyfriend, a potential job and a potential boyfriend has $7 to pay Compound Media, at least for 1 month, to listen to what you've said on there. And I believe that a job has, what is it? Maybe $4 for Kevin Brennan's Patreon. I believe that they could probably pay that if they're really going to do a background check. So if you have all of those taken down and you at least ask them, then I absolutely will take mine down. But now she has this to do. She can ask all of us, and I guess it'll be a conclave of people people that host podcasts with Kate Meaney on it, and we're so nice to do such a thing. And if we all go, you know what? She may not be able to get a corporate job because she loves anal sex.
Well,
then we'll, if we all decide to take them down, then fine. But I want to be treated the exact same way. So.
Well, here's the thing: if you're an attractive woman in your early 20s, and you put out there that you love anal sex, and you after that cannot get a boyfriend, then there is absolutely something else going on there.
I've said this once, I'll say it again. There's something very wrong with any woman that ever, not any woman, there's something very amiss when a woman's like, I can't keep a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, why?
Just walk outside.
And you're
say,
gorgeous.
"Hey, I'm available."
Right. Why? You must be really fucked up or psycho. I mean, I can't keep a boyfriend. I've never had that trouble. I can't get rid of them, for Christ's sake.
Can't get rid of Geno. Jesus Christ.
I know, my God, no matter how hard I try. No, that's rude of me. See, I don't even like saying that. I don't like being mean. But to my friends, but it's all said in jest. All right. I just, you love anal sex and you're gorgeous. Win-win.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
That is a home run.
Home run. I know. Yeah, she's the winner of Untoward Tuesday this week. I deem it so.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to let you go.
All right, darling. I have to...
Thank you for taking my call. You are a sweetheart. I love you. I love Geno.
Oh, we love you. Thank you for all that you do. Take care. Let me give you some Kiki bucks when you hang up. Take care, my love. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, he's so sweet. Sorry, everyone. Charles. Not now, Charles. We're doing a Not Now, Charles stream. All right. We can't do this. No. No one loves me. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, producer Roberto, we love you more than anything. Please stop this. Kate has balls. Fat arms. Don't look. Listen, you cannot diminish her looks. She's a gorgeous girl. She's intelligent. It's just she's not being very nice, is all. Okay? And I'm the nicest. I know. And I don't be like, no, I'm the nicest. I'm just like, my feelings get hurt when I don't know how to like I get overwhelmed. Can't you people tell I get overwhelmed? I get overwhelmed with a lot of things. Not now, Charles. Not now, Charles. All right? Not now. You want me to play the drop? How about that? Not now, Charles. I have to find my mother. Not now, Charles. Not now, Charles. I call my Colleen again. I'll call Viscontisance too. You know what I don't play enough? This is my favorite of Melty.
Oh shit, get down.
It cracks me up every time. It really cracks me up. Come on, Michaeline. I haven't even smoked a damn cigarette yet, guys. Oh, God. The things I've been through today and yesterday. I apologize. I can't do right. I can't do right by anyone. Michaeline's probably just having fun. It's called Viscontisance. I don't know if he's watching. I have no idea. We have no idea. Patrick T. Thank you for the $49.99.
Hey, baby.
Viscontisance, what you doing?
I literally just woke up 20 minutes ago. What did I miss?
Oh, wow. It's been a bacchanal. Yes, it's been very fun. Michaeline's downstairs. Would you call her? Because I couldn't really do the...
I had to mute your show. Wait, what happened now?
Michaeline's downstairs still, and I think I just couldn't concentrate, and I knew that I was trying to do this whole bit with Jacob, and not a bit. I just really wanted to do an interview, and then I couldn't really concentrate, and then Michaeline, she's downstairs. Would you call her and tell her to please come back up?
You don't text me her number. I don't have it in my phone.
Okay, I will. But anyway, that's
So
all.
what do you want me to do? Just call her and be like, go back upstairs? She's downstairs at the bar.
I think she doesn't want to bug me, and I'm like, please come back up. The people want to see her. I had to get to like what was on my brain. We talked about the whole Kate thing, and then the In Hot Water show guy called. Did you hear?
Oh, I was talking to him. I might have had a text or two with our boy Deadpool. Life is good. I'm just, oh my God, I drank too much at that fucking bar.
I know Mickey made out with Stans.
I know. I was
Not
there.
made out. It was cute. I know.
A bit much. What's that?
Oh no, we liked it. That was fun.
Oh no, I liked it. I'm saying I just had a bit much too. No, that was a good part. I just had a bit too much to drink.
Well, here's the other thing. Would you just call her and tell her? Because I think she just doesn't want to bug me or something. But you call her and tell her.
All right, send me her number. I don't have it.
I sure will. Everyone's useless. Useless. Michaeline, useless. Doctors, vaccines, me, my will to live, useless.
Yeah. Deadpool says stop interrupting Mickey and Stansel. They're almost finished, and he can't if you keep doing that.
Jake Hudson's back in the thing. He's waving at me. Good God.
Oh
Let me stand the moment. Patrick T, $49.99. Thank you so much. Keanu, Charlie, obviously dislikes you. Obviously dislikes you, and he's completely hilarious. Can't be liked by the comedic and envious.
I heard you talking to that fucking
idiot. I love how stupid he is.
I know.
What
And then
does-
when I
what
said,
does-
all right, you're right, keep talking, he was like, I don't have anything else to say. I'm like,
he's
oh,
like,
well.
he's like, you bitch. He's such a fucking. I'm sorry, he's a cis male, Keanu. He is.
He's a sissy male.
He's a
He's
cis
cis
male.
and sissy. Yes, exactly. 100. I
Yeah,
haven't even
little
smoked a
bitch.
cigarette yet, for Christ's sake. All right, yeah. All right, here. Let me talk to Jacob for one moment, and then please text Mickey. I just hope you're not even.
I
Like...
will when you send me the number. I don't fucking. Sorry, I yawned, baby. I don't fucking have it. Send me the number.
I will. All right. I love you. Bye.
Okay.
I can't do anything right today, but you know what is right? I'll tell you what's right. Best thing. The rightest thing in my life are the Untoward and the Keanu Cast candles by the one and only Soap Company. Oh, there's nothing better. There's truly nothing better. Right now, I'm going to light up the Appleberry Harvest. You can have your very own Keanu Cast and or Untoward candle, which I love. They're made of soy, and you can have the soap bars. I don't even bathe without them. I refuse to bathe ever again if it's not with a Reed Street soap candle. And it's Kiki Bucks is the promo code for 15% off. And again, that is thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Yeah, I feel, since the night is an emotional one, I might as well call in and say, so how do I lose my third time in a row, should have been win, to a caller that story isn't even remembered?
Who did win last week?
Oh, and supposedly it was a guy named Evan whose story.
Oh, it was Evan. Evan won. Oh, no. You're right, Filthy. You're a 2-time winner, but I couldn't give it to you. Well, I did sort of give you a tie, but I had to give it to Evan because we love the new listeners, and I just loved how untoward it was that Evan called in and said, I don't know why I'm calling. I just saw you on YouTube, and I decided to call. That's what I love.
But can we say, is it untoward, though?
Well, I suppose you're right, but listen, I'm my own judge, jury, and tech person, and I have producer Roberto, but he can't be here. He can't do every single thing for me, so maybe I have to go with my brain, and I can't make you the 3-time winner when other people are trying. Maybe I'm a participation trophy.
I think it should go by who had the untoward story.
The most untoward story. You're right.
Let me devil's advocate it. I think it's a good thing. Now, yes, is it hard for someone to get 3 times in a row? Yes. But what does it bring to the channel? It brings a mountaintop to climb.
You're right. No, you're not wrong. You're definitely right there. It's just that I have a bleeding heart. Yes, I want other people. If you're just the Michael Jordan of the Untoward Award, and nobody else ever gets a chance because you're just so talented and untoward.
I said I was retiring. That was my last
no, you can never retire. We want people to call in with their untoward stories.
I will retire with my asterisk between my legs on a 3rd win.
Oh, well, Fealty, all right. Tell me if I was like too emotional, too untoward about talking about dearest Caitlin. I don't know.
I think you covered all.
I know, but am I a bitch for saying it? I'm just upset. I don't know.
You vented. You said your piece. You said your side of it, and you provided the information there.
No, and then Charles called in and said, no one knows what you're talking about. I'm like, all right.
I mean, it's all I'm saying is you said your piece, you know. I mean, I would say that you haven't done enough, but my bleeding heart for the listeners, you know, and I mean, they deserve their awards and they deserve their chance to call in. So I think the phone number should come up on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I
think
forgot
we
to
should
even
get
put it
into
up. Yeah.
Untoward stories from the viewers there, you know.
My mom and Jim Stansel kissed tonight. It was very cute. Did you see it?
Yeah. I mean, I was let down. I didn't get to see her last night at the wet spot, you know, but.
I know it's been well. Yeah, I was up all night crying because of the Meaney.
Well, is she gonna be here Monday?
You mean at Con?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she said she never wants to go on anybody's show ever again, but I think she would probably like to go on other people's shows. So, and I won't stop her from that.
You know, even if she's not on the show, she can sit on the couch.
Well,
you know?
Listen, I don't know. I didn't. She said she was going to sue me for keeping the episode up.
I was talking about your mom, Keanu.
I was talking about Kate.
And I was talking about your mom.
My mom? Oh my God!
Wait, do you hate your mom now? Is that what it is? You don't want to talk about your mom?
My mother. I keep texting her. I think she felt like she was in the way. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, came like this for. My mother is. We're trying to go look at more wedding dresses tomorrow. But if we can, we will stop by and we'll sit on the couch. I was like, what are we supposed to do?
No, I'm
here?
talking about Monday. I'm talking about Monday for Chrissy's show.
Oh no, she won't be here by Monday. No, but yeah, sorry, it's Tuesday. But she will be on Keanu Cast with me tomorrow, Wednesday. If she,
But I can't go to Keanu Cast tomorrow, and I was hoping to meet Mom, and now she's not going to be here when I'll be in the city.
You are invited to the wedding, darling. So you'll at least meet her then.
That's like a long time from now. You know?
But also, listen, Fealty, Michaeline has been, she never wants a good time to end. So if I convince her, she will stay until Monday so she can meet you, darling.
Yeah, I think she should. I think she should do Chrissy's show. I think she'd have a real blast on it. I mean, I don't have the power to invite people to Chrissy's show, but I'm just saying, I don't think she would say no. If she's still watching.
She's making the rounds. No, we're not on the show, but maybe we'll pop by if she decides to stay. She's literally downstairs at the bar because I feel like she felt like she was in the way. I feel so bad.
I'm not in support of that after what happened outside of that bar, just saying. I think she should stay away from that bar.
She might be just singing karaoke. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a dangerous thing. Tell her to stay away from the photo booth, you know? That's the last thing we need.
Oh my God. Yeah, the last thing I fucking need now. I've lost my mother. Jesus God. Right. Oh my God.
Chrissy even said, see, Keanu's mom is always welcome.
Kiki's mom has got it going on. She's all I want. I've waited for so long. All right, Fealty, I'm going to. No, I'm actually nervous. I'm like, oh God, maybe I should. I'll call
get her upstairs, but don't forget to put the phone number up on the screen.
I sure will. I'm going to put it back up, and I have a few super chats to read, and
yes, and I'll close it with this.
Mm-hmm.
I am the official 3-time winner. Evan did not win. His story is not remembered.
You're right.
It was huge.
You're right. You're very right. We're going to. You know what? You're the 3-time winner. I deem it so.
Yeah, there we go.
Evan won, but it was a shared win. All right, how about that? I still haven't even had a cigarette yet. Now I'm going to do that, and I'm going to call my mother, and also Jake Hudson is waving at me in the waiting room, so I'm going to answer him. Please call back.
Yes.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Fealty, everyone. Yes, Fealty. Oh gosh. Oh my God. First of all, hang on. Super chatty poop. Did I read? What did I read? Let's see. Steeltoe. Oh, hello, darling. Sing again, Steeltoe. Steeltoe Visconti super chat exchange. Is this what we do now? Me, you, April, Aaron, Visconti. We all just super chat each other. I loved when you were singing. I thought it was great. I really did. Steeltoe Morning Show. It's Aaron and April Imholt, very dear friends of ours. If you're not subscribed to them, you guys are crazy. Brian. Hello, Brian. Fueling the Jamaican honeymoon. Let's get a Coke. It looks like a little baby. I don't know. Hi, Mickey. Yeah, I gotta get Mickey back here. Hang on. I have to call Michaeline. I don't know what she's doing. Let's see. April, we love you. Oh, April, I love you, my girlfriend. For real. Should I call the bar downstairs? Should I be worried about her? Jacob, I'll let you in for a moment, all right? I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted.
Yeah,
Here, you went to...
after I left your show, I went and blocked Kate Meaney.
You didn't need to. I don't
because it was my fault.
It was my fault.
Frank Pellegrino said it was my fault.
No. Listen. I thank you for doing that. I know you're supposed.
I made Simcast a song, by the way. I made Simcast a song.
Jacob, listen. Thank you for being supportive of me, and I understand because my feelings are really very hurt. Yes. My feelings are hurt.
Here's the thing. Yeah. She called me. I didn't call her. I said I was going to stay neutral. I was going to be freaking neutral.
You're great. Jacob, you're perfect. And I really want to do the Jacob. Oh my gosh, please, Jacob, you did nothing wrong. What are you crying about?
No, Jacob. I've been in tears the last 30 minutes.
We can't all cry on here tonight. Jacob, let me play you a song.
Why is it every time
Jacob, maybe somebody needs to write a song about you. Jacob is a wonderful human. He writes all songs and he has a lot of talent.
Hey,
Jacob, can't you
okay?
Okay. Say no. Here we go. It's going to be like this. Here.
Sorry.
No. Don't apologize. Don't you dare apologize. Listen, we can't all cry on here. We're gonna do this. Ready, Jacob? I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna like spoken word song, improvise a song, just like you do.
Gino just donated $10.
Jacob, wait, go. Jake. Yeah.
I'm trying to relax.
Jake, wait. Jacob.
Can someone clip this? Can someone clip this? By the way, your mom said she's at Iggy's. Your mom
is she in the chat? Yeah, I know. She won't answer my phone call. Yeah, good. Great. Doc me. Here we go.
Hey,
Jacob.
We can finish the interview now. We can start the interview here.
No, we're not going to do it. We can't. I have to be in the. I really want to be prepared for it. Here's your song.
By the way, I just also want to tell you that I did one for Simcast. Chrissy asked for it. I delivered. I sent it to Chrissy's email, and I got timed out for just saying that. One of your moderators timed me out.
Listen, I don't want you crying.
Thank you.
You're an angel. Jacob, you are wonderful. We love you. You are a doll. You're very talented at writing songs.
Hey, are
yes?
Are I did block her, and I did tell her that I can't be friends with her anymore. I did tell her that.
Listen, I don't want anybody to upset her or do whatever. I was just hurt by it, but thank you for your support. Thank you.
You know what? Here's the thing. I said in a tweet, my dream is to go on In Hot Water and meet Anthony Cumia.
Let me manifest it for you.
No.
All right, it's manifested. We'll manifest it.
Here's the thing, because I know the people that do in hot waters in the chat right now donating $10 for you to give it to the M-Holds.
And Jacob, do you want to hear me play Old MacDonald?
Yeah.
4 4 4 1 2 2 1. E-I-E-I-O. Jacob is a great dude. E-I-E-I. Go. We'll talk to you next time, Jacob. We love you. Goodbye,
Hey,
Jacob.
is that your mom behind you?
No. Here. Mickey's calling. All right, here we go. I have to pee so bad. Everyone wants you back in here, please. Please come back up here, please.
I'm a really nice person. Totally disrespectful.
Please come back upstairs. Come on, please.
I'm down here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, bullshit. Here in this nice bar. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you, fuck all of your friends. I love you, dearly.
Please come back upstairs, please. Mama. Mickey. Everybody wants Mickey here. I know. She's I can't do anything right. I don't know what to do. Oh man, can't do anything right. She downstairs. Yeah, she it's Stancil. Yeah. Mickey's here. I should have oh. If I take a bathroom break and you all stick by me, that'll be nice. But I have to pee, and I haven't even smoked a cigarette. Even give me 30 seconds, I guess. What did I tell Les Trent, who's my buddy from inside of it, right? Never turn off the camera here at Kiki Lou Studios. And I just am nothing but real. And I just feel like I can't do anything right. Here's Visconti. Hello? She won't come upstairs, yeah. Visconti, I literally, I don't know what to do, even, and who's even calling it. Not now, Charles. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. She's just like, I just can't do anything right. I just can't. I hurt her feelings. She's sitting down there by herself now, not by herself, crying, but she won't come. She won't come back upstairs. I don't know what to fucking do. She's probably down there just making friends, and I just feel bad. No, she's mad at me. She feels sad. I didn't know. I just want to pee. I just want to. You're threatening me, I know. I can't even. I can't even fucking. Literally, honestly, like I don't know. What am I supposed to do? And I can't even like. I don't want her to feel like bad or something. I just like. I can't do anything right. I can't do anything right. 4 4 4 1 2 2. Go away, Charles. We're having Charles. You do not get to call because you put yourself in a. You already had a Charles free December. You already did that the other day, and now we're having a Charles free Thanksgiving. It's enough. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself, Charles. What am I? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with Michaeline. I don't know.
She sounds like she's downstairs. She's fine.
I know.
Oh, I drank too much. Oh.
You know what that little pickaxe thing was that came with the
You were telling me it's how you keep it in tune.
It's yes, and of course, I think I thought I was too cool to even like remember where I put the things that go on your thumbs, and now my thumbs are bleeding. So
I can't believe you threw it out though. It's somewhere. The rubber things are somewhere. Sounds glorious, Angel.
why would 80? Yeah, it sounds out of tune. I need the little pickaxe. Not now, Charles. Charles, you made your bed. You can now lie in it. You can lie in it now, Charles. Charles, I was the only one that even had you or like it gave you a platform of support, supported you. You have to stop this.
He should do it. He's a step below Kate Meaney. They both think they're carrying you, Keanu. You really need to fucking be nicer to those two.
Wait, so are we going to do Charles Mondays? No, I guess.
Maybe
going
you know, that's how I'll replace Kate. I'll just have Charles call in every other Monday. Fucking dipshit.
But when I went like, all right, Charles, yes. Then he was like, you're a bitch. Like he didn't even know what to say or do. He was like, I was like, all right, well.
When you hung up and it was the way he said it.
Yeah.
You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
He was like Stewie on the Family Guy.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Bitch.
Oh
I know.
My God.
You're a bitch. I'm like, well, all right. He couldn't stand it, could he?
Oh.
No, I know. Michaeline, we stayed up too late. All right, I'll leave you alone now. I guess I
called you. You're not bugging me, baby. Do you need me to do anything?
I really have to pee, and I really have to pee. Well, all these fine people are here watching me have a mental breakdown. Not a mental breakdown. Tell me I'm not like insane. I don't think I am. I mean,
you're not insane.
I just felt bad about that last night. I'm not bad, like guilty. I just feel like a little hurt. That's all. No?
No, baby, I'm on your side. There's nothing to add. Why don't you play, while you pee, why don't you play the tape of me yelling at Kate that she's going to release to the Kevin is fucking...
Visconti, now you have to have the link because Frank the Crusader is here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the link because I have to pee because Frank the Crusader is here. All right.
Who's Frank the Crusader?
Who do you think it is?
Oh, Frank the Crusader.
I'm going to go ahead and
Crusader.
Yeah, I'm going to send you the link. Okay. So come on in.
I love you so much. He's doing Frank the Crusader to cheer you up.
I know. Everyone's like, I just want to cry.
Hero. All right, send me the link.
I am. You have to now because I can't carry this my entire self. It doesn't need it. Hang on. I'm going to send you the link right now. Right now. You guys, we have a very special guest. Anybody know a man by the name of Frank? Frank the Crusader? Well, if you don't, you are in for a treat. And it's coming right in the nick of time because I have to pee. I really do. And I'm going to email this to Bisconta Sans. And then Frank the Crusader is coming in because I think they want to cheer me up because I'm having a emotional crisis because I feel sad about people being mean to me. That's all. A meanie to me. People being a meanie to me. I don't mind when people are mean to me. I mind when a meanie is mean to me and mentally ill and I feel bad. That's all. Is that all right, everyone? Geno Bisconti, once I email this, then Linky Poo. Then we are in business, kids. 1, 2, and welcome to the program, everybody. Frank the Crusader.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of caterwauling out here in the Holy Land, and I thought, what the heck? I'll give it a look-see. Yeah, what's
Frank, how are you? Please welcome to the program. Welcome to the program, Frank the Crusader, everyone.
Hey, no problem. Look, I wasn't doing that much right now. We're at the Siege of Antioch. I don't know if you've ever been on Siege before, but it ain't no picnic. A lot of waiting around, dodging crossbow bolts. Not a big whoop. But
I do not happen to be under siege at this moment. No,
it's a very different, it's a different time and place you and I live in. But I thought maybe there would be some kind of metaphorical similarity that you and I could maybe bond over. But apparently, you guys haven't had dysentery there, for a couple of generations now, right?
I do love that. I do love that Frank the Crusader is here because he crusades for He's a Kiki Crusader. He was a big hit on our show last time.
Let's not sugarcoat it there, Dame. I crusade for one thing, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and the Whack the Muzzies. You go.
That's right. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Whack the Muzzies.
Yeah. That's actually a game. The arcade we have in West Jerusalem, it's called Whack-a-Muzzy. Guess who holds the high score? Hey.
You really are. You really are you're a friendship, you're a crusader of friendship to go
What's
and
that?
put on the outfit.
Listen there, broad. I don't need secrets getting told out of school, all right? I'm a harsh warrior, all right? I've got a heart of steel, and it bleeds for only one man, Lord and Savior Jesus.
And Bisconti, you know my betrothed, Bisconti.
Yeah, I hear about that guy. He hangs out at the Porta Messina a lot, if you catch my drift.
Porta Messina?
Yeah, let's just say that's the port we take to the Holy Land, and let's just say he's very popular amongst the Knights Templar.
Oh, well, I never. Where is your betrothed?
I got a text from him right now. He says, you tell anybody about my activities at the Porta Messina, I'm going to make this episode go behind the paywall. Seems to be a lot of that going around.
Behind the paywall?
Yeah.
McGuinevere says, Kika, remember to save your pee so Stansel can take a shot of it later. Honestly, truly, I will. I will. Did you happen to see that program where Jim Stansel did, in fact, take a shot of urine from his own pee bottle?
I did not see that, but you know what I did see Jim Stansel do is a little character called Mosquito. And, I couldn't help but see that he was maybe making fun of a good friend of mine, very talented broadcaster. And I got to say, damn fine impression. But still, these things don't go unnoticed if you catch my drift.
I really, thank you, Tookie's Nana. Let's see. Thank you so much for the super chat. Get those collection plates out.
Hey,
Thank
I got
you.
one right here. Only for the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and our crusade in the Holy Land. There you go.
Thank you. We really do appreciate it. My goal was to have fun here on this program, and we're talking about the Lord. How do you feel about? Have you ever? Well, what is sin, and would you have what kind of sins would you need to have put behind a paywall?
Let me tell you something. I know where you're going with this one, and I'll tell you this right now. Sodomy is a one-way street to the downstairs, if you know what I mean. And I ain't talking about the pleasure palaces here in Mecca and Medina.
We don't listen. We accept all kinds
Hellfire
here.
and brimstone, Keanu. Hellfire and brimstone.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late. I was just hanging out at the Port of Messina, if you get my
Yeah, we know what you're all about. Let's just say this. He's a servant of the crescent and the cross. Hello.
He's calling me a fag.
Hi, Mama.
Now, I wouldn't use terms.
Hanging out at the Port of Messina.
And just please come back upstairs and get in the bed.
I tell you
I'll
this
come
much.
get
Look,
you. Yeah,
I mean, the guy's a star. That's all I'm gonna say. Gentleman doesn't kiss.
Are you in a chair on the?
He goes, Frank the Crusader's coming by. I'm like, who are you talking about? I'm like, oh my God, Frank the Crusader.
Yeah, I'm known in these parts.
Danny.
I didn't even know. In my day, we didn't even know your world existed.
Oh yeah, we are. We're the new world. We're the new world, Frank.
Yeah. I mean, I remember some braided blonde homo from Sweden telling me he was going to sail to this new place, but I just figure he was whacked out on some kind of hallucinogen and just ignored the guy.
Yeah, because
hi, Visconti. Did you meet my friend Frank?
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm later hanging out at the Port of Messina, if you catch my drift.
Michaeline just called and said that she's like, I am so drunk. Can you please just come get me? So I'm going
downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she saw Frank the Crusader and she decided it's time to come on back. Isn't that right, Messina boy?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do, I know you don't mind because Visconti, you love talking, and Frank the Crusader is
it's
here.
all I do for a living, babe. Come on.
Can you talk for a moment while I pee? Number one, number two, tuck Michaeline in. It will take no longer than 3 minutes. Can we do a countdown?
Yeah,
Maybe?
I'll just catch up with Frank the Crusader. I haven't seen him since Halloween.
You catch up. You go right ahead and do that, and I will remove myself, and I will be right back, folks.
Haven't seen me since Halloween. That's not what the shipping logs say, my boy. Let's just say that spices weren't the only thing I was trading before I, left for the other place.
It's a lot of gay references you're making there, Frank. You make a lot of gay innuendo references there.
I may ride a steed into battle, but I'm a one-trick pony, my friend.
By the way, did you see that Mosquito guy? He was really something.
No. Seemed to me like a sawed-off Oompa Loompa talking a lot of shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got a couple texts from my friend Aaron saying, hey, wait a minute. I think this guy might be shitting on me a little bit, too. It was weird. It was odd.
I don't know. I got a lot of things to say about a lot of people, but that Aaron guy, very perceptive, insightful, and a talented fucking guy. I tell you what.
Just sharp. And he had to be so happy that the Pastronaut covered my bet on Sunday night. He had to be happy about that. He didn't need the win, right? Did he, buddy? Frank did that.
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would trade for the guy that fumbled the fucking game away. That sounds like a great idea. If I was a fantasy football manager, I'd go out and get that guy ASAP and then tell my friend in Minnesota, hey, buddy, are you excited that I got this Alexander Madison fella? And I'd be like, oh, you mean the guy who fumbled the fucking game away? Yeah, real excited to see his name in print.
Could you imagine being so drunk that you trade for the guy and then you're texting your buddy in Minnesota saying, I probably should have texted him before I made the trade, but you're like, fuck it. And you send the text and your buddy's like, wow, you're stupid. Wow, are you stupid?
Yeah, I bet you if I were that guy.
Yeah, go on.
That would have set me off for a second. But you know what? I'm not that guy. I'm neck deep in muzzy blood trying to take Antioch for the good guys.
You really do your research. Now, I got to ask you.
Antioch and Ocker. Don't make this go too long.
Sorry.
I can do Kerak, Antioch, Ibelin, and, they got me, here in the Holy Land, they got me one of these cell phone things. But if I see Ellis John Hudson show up on my phone one more fucking time, I swear to God, I'm going to launch it out of a trebuchet.
You ever get the restricted number on ye old cell phone? That's always a good answer.
Ye old, thank you. Ye old. I can add that to my repertoire.
Ye old, come on. I'm ye old cell phone shoppy. You get yourself a new one there.
The goddamn hack over here. Well, anyway.
Frank, you ever do a show, say, from about 2 to 3:45-ish, and then you drink till about 6:45-ish, and you come to around fucking 10:45-ish? You ever do that, Frank the Crusader? Because you're all whacked out on mead and such?
Well, look, if you're talking about a couple glasses of mead, I've imbibed myself, and let's just say I've spoken to the Lord at the end of the night. But hey, I'm always up bright and early to make sure I can put a point to one of these right in, the infidel's throat, if you catch my drift.
I was going to say a muzzy. Don't you have the high score in the muzzy game? Wasn't that a bit I came into a little
It's called Whack-a-Muzzy, and to be completely honest with you, it's disobedient prisoner slaves. And we just line them up, and as soon as they poke their little head up, you take the hilt of your sword and you give them a good cracking. The key is not to make them bleed, because if they get a head injury, the head can't come back up, and the game's pretty much shot. You ruin your chance at the high score. Concuss, don't contusion.
Let me point something else out. My buddy, you don't know me, he's this guy Steeltoe. He does a show. He's such a good dude. I imagine when he's sitting there, it's like, I'll cheer up Keanu, and he's putting chainmail on his head because he's such a good person. He's like, this'll fix it all. That's how I envision it. Is that how it kind of went?
You know that if I were that guy, I would say that's probably eerily similar to exactly his thought process. He also probably thought something like, if I do this, I'm going to look like an asshole. But there's a person crying on the screen there, and I got the link, and, I got a choice here. I can cheer someone up and run the risk of people thinking I'm actually a decent human being, but I figure if I say Muzzy enough in character, they'll still know I'm an asshole.
Now, I can't put it on screen, but I'm sure everyone sees it. Our buddy Deadpool, who's been very charitable, he says, hey, Frank, I heard these guys from the Byzantine Empire calling you the gaped... I'm half drunk, but this is great. Calling you the gaped Crusader. Now, now let me explain the joke, because it's really clever. You're not going to get it. They're saying you're gay. And
let me tell you something. Consider the source. The Byzantine Empire's calling me gay. That's like Kevin Brennan calling someone else a hack. Not that I would know what a Kevin Brennan is.
Well, I'm just saying I'm calling you the gay.
I'm just saying at the port of Tobruk, there's this fella. His name's Kevinus of the House Brennan. And all he does is perform like a circus seal for all of us. He calls it relieving us nicely before we go into battle. He's a good egg.
He's a good egg.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
Trains my balls like a septic system.
I got you, gaped Crusader. Well,
no, Crusader, let me address that claim by Deadfool, which is an apropos name if he ever meets my blade. Hello, he'll be baptized. But anyway, gaped Crusader coming from the Byzantines, a bunch of Orthodox heathens.
Sure.
Look, if they keep making that much noise, once we finish with the Muzzies, we might make a little knock on their door. And it ain't the Domino's Pizza fella. Not that I'd know what that is.
No, because, of course, why would you know what Domino's Pizza is in the, I believe it's the Middle Ages. Is that correct?
Close enough.
But also, I've got to imagine he's like, well, I get an extra night out of the chainmail because you got to figure my buddy can only use that 2-3 times a year tops. This is bonus. This is bonus time for the chainmail head, correct?
Yeah, look, you wear it on your head. You're like, this looks kind of fun, and you put it on your cock and you disappoint yourself because you thought your dick was much larger and heavier to support the chainmail.
Actually, no one really asked that part of it. That seems
like a humbling experience. Well, look, I don't hide a lot of things. Like I'm an open book.
It seems like you're volunteering more than hiding. It seems like you're really letting a lot.
Yeah, I'd really like you to put this behind a paywall. I don't want that cock thing getting out,
I mean, am I out of my mind with the goddamn paywall, Frank the Crusader?
It might ruin my otherwise sterling reputation. You see, the only reason I'm a famous Crusader is because my dad was a closeted gay Crusader that came up with a bunch of really good Crusade punchlines. And now I'm trying to sit there and suck off the very last marrow of what's left of his bone of reputation. And the whole, quaff on the helmet thing, might rub some people the wrong way. Let's put this behind a
What happened? Mayday.
Uh-oh. The guinea fell apart. What the hell's going on? Is he there?
All of a sudden, my thing, I lost the signal on my thing. I was there the whole time. I just wasn't, hey, buddy, how are you? I heard.
I haven't seen panic like that since we were sieging Toulon and Richard the Lionheart took a bolt in the neck.
The entire screen went black, but everything was fine on your end, wasn't it, Frank? I had some trouble with ye old HDMI cord.
You keep saying you old. I find it kind of condescending. I'll be completely honest with you.
You know what I need? I need ye new HDMI cord.
Yeah,
this too old.
Yeah, I get it. We shitting holes in the ground. Go ahead, make me feel bad.
Oh my!
I'm gonna open up a portal to your dimension, and you're gonna be fucking sorry with all this ye old shit. You understand?
I got you.
Port boy.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. I'm picking up what you're putting down, buddy.
You know what? I'm sorry. That was out of line. I apologize. I got to say, this is my 130th day at Siege here at Ocker. I'm a little testy. I don't know if you've been in a Siege with a bunch of muzzies before. The smell isn't good. I want to rush the gates already, storm the ramparts, if you catch my drift.
I'm picking it up.
I don't like it. So I apologize to you. I'm a little moody. You know, Crusade does that to a fella.
Courtney Bodie says, I like that Frank the Crusader ends a lot of his sentences with, not that I know what that is. Not that I would know what that is.
Like, it's what we call, it closes what we call loopholes in the character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it all safe.
Yeah.
I believe it ties it in a neat little bow.
You don't want to cause whirlpools in the river of time, you see, because in theoretical physics, creating that wormhole essentially destroys the time-space continuum. I learned that from Doc Brown. Not that I would know who that is.
I was about to say that for you. That's good stuff. Now, I got to ask you, Frank Crusader, last time I was talking to you, you were here with your lovely wench. Where is that lovely wench of yours tonight, Frank?
Send her to the Lord. Hey-o.
Really? Did she cross you? Did you smite her? Is that how that went?
Look, you can make all the puns you want, but the fact of the matter is, when you're a Viking whore, I can only take your blasphemy so long. Any more of that Krang Frog croon shit, the fucking weirdo goat warriors she was praying to. Look, there's one God. His name is Jesus, and he wants you to do one thing. Worship him, and a second thing, whack muzzies. So when she wasn't in with either of those two things, you got to cut her loose.
Yeah. There's a natural order to things. Now, let me ask you something. Is there any way you could use that time portal thing, go to Los Angeles and smite Brandon Staley for me? Because I cannot believe, Frank, he still has a fucking job. I cannot fucking believe he still has a fucking job, Frank the Crusader.
Look, I don't see why you can't go there. Not that I know who this Brandon Staley is, but from what you've told me about this Brandon Staley fella, I figure, why can't you do the job? You know, if he's qualified, I believe you're qualified. You're both slight of frame, you know, a little effeminate, not too physically intimidating, and easy to push around. So I figure, what the hey, give the guy a shot.
Right.
Not that I know what football is, by the way. I watch a bunch of muzzies kick a Christian's head around for fun. I don't really know anything about these athletic activities.
Well, if you were to watch Brandon Staley's Chargers, what they do looks eerily similar, Frank. Eerily similar.
All right. Well, look, if I ever get one of these things you guys call a TV, maybe I'll check it out.
Now, I'm also told by plenty of fish you're a serial gapist. Is that correct?
You know, I don't like all these, gaped Crusader, all these
really? Because I really like them. Forgive me. I really like them. They really make me giggle, Frank.
I don't know where you live. I don't know what time exactly you live in, but around here, if you even intimate, yeah, that's right, intimate the fact that you might be into some of the, some of the down low action with some of the boys, it's something very serious. You're fucking with your eternal soul there.
Understood. By the way, this just in. My friend April checked in. She knows of that sad Viking wench who apparently is making cookies and sending love to our friend Keanu. Isn't that sweet?
It's absolutely wonderful. Let's just say Frank the Crusader maybe doesn't need to put away any cookies tonight. We need to stay focused on the siege.
Is it wrong that I just imagine my friend April crying in the kitchen because her husband's wearing chainmail again, going, he really finds way too many reasons to put this on? Is it possible that's just what I'm seeing?
You give her way too credit. You give her way too much credit.
Do I give her way too credit, Frank?
I tell you what, it's like, a boat falling out of water or something.
Well, I don't know what idiot you would have on your show that says that without even trying. My God.
I don't know. I would say that the Viking wench making cookies, she sees this costume, she gets, as the kids say, moister than an oyster. She likes this kind of thing.
Not that I would know that. What is it?
She likes to sit on the hilt and see how far the sword can go.
Sounds like that could mean two things is what that sounds like to me.
I use this voice for two characters, Frank the Crusader and Ray Zielinski, the Auto Parts King.
Well, I think it is. Laundry Room says Frank the Crusader is the funniest character on TV. I would say this is how lucky I am. I was lucky enough to share the screen today with both Frank the Crusader and Mosquito. It's been quite a good day for me.
Christ is king, you filthy brown skin. Sorry. Somebody snuck into a camp and I had to take care of business. Sorry about that.
Understood. You never know when you're going to bump into a coal burner or such. Am I right, Frank?
I don't know what that means. I learned that from the Steve Conti School of No Butt.
Yeah.
Not that I know who Steve of the House Conti is. Seems like a good enough fella.
I was drinking. I was lucky enough, Frank the Crusader.
I don't believe you.
You gotta believe me, Frank. Because last I remember, this is how fucked up your buddy Geno got. I'm drinking with Steve Conti and Jim Stansel. And then the next minute, I'm drinking with Steve Conti and Drew Magner, the other producer. And I'm just seeing placeholders. I've had so many shots. And I still think it's Jim Stansel. I don't know where Stansel was. I have no idea. No idea.
I believe he was trying to fuck your mother-in-law.
Yeah, probably that was it. That could have been it. But
did you get him a step stool to reach?
It could have been a little of everything.
I'm not bitter about the Mosquito thing at all.
Mosquito thing wasn't really shitting on Steeltoe, was he?
No, it was very fun. Actually, I heard from a source that Aaron actually was DMing him on Twitter today, talking about how funny it was. And Mr. Stansel may have run a few lines by me, and I thought they were very good.
It was pretty good. It was a good
Aaron,
time.
Not by me. I don't know who that.
Yeah, not that we know who Aaron was.
I don't know who that Fanuc Aaron is, but doesn't sound like a guy who would walk, knee deep through mud for the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would do that other than Frank the Crusader. That's what I would think.
There's only one.
How's Frank the Crusader feeling about the Vikings now that they finally their string of W's has come to an end? Is he concerned? How's his Asian Viking YouTuber doing? How's he doing with the loss?
Well, Geno, funny you should ask about the Minnesota Vikings.
Yay! Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Who is that fucking lunatic who is wearing the same shirt as me, apparently? And,
funny fellow. He's got a head of chainmail.
Yeah, that's a weird guy, but he got out of that seat lickety split once the Vikings came up.
Dude, can you believe they have not fired Brandon Staley yet? That's insane. They're not going to fire him if they haven't fired him. They're going to let him do this another week.
I thought it was coming this week. I kind of thought by today, I can't get out of that fucking voice. I can't. I was like, I think they're going to do it today, and I think they're going to fucking bury the guy. No.
I think the American Auto Parts. Go on.
That's right. I make car parts for the American working man because that's who I am, and that's who I care about. No,
apparently I missed a call from our girl Keanu. Anyway, go on, buddy. I'm sorry.
Well, I thought they were going to fire your boy by today. I mean, it's too late now. They got to keep him. But I don't know. He's just the season's shot. I mean, you guys are 2-3 games out of a playoff spot. You got tough games coming up that he can't win. I think you still have Baltimore. I think Kansas City.
Hold on 1 sec. I'm sorry to interrupt you because I want to hear this, Frank.
Ooh.
Excuse me, Aaron. Yeah, baby, what's up?
I'll be right there. I just want to make sure you guys are still okay. I'll be right there. Okay, right there.
Yeah, we're
I have to go.
All right, bye.
Oh, sorry, I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. So wait, yeah, Keanu, I missed a call. She's like, she'll be here, whatever. So yeah, here's the thing I was saying, and then I'm gonna let you talk while I fill this up with water because I'm so fucking dehydrated. Like, I thought they'd fire him by now, and obviously not going to. And shout out to fucking Finley just said, I didn't realize this. They haven't fired a coach mid-season since Kevin Gilbride back in '98. I didn't even remember that douche, but this is the only joy I can get from this. His Thanksgiving is ruined. Ruined. I like it still. I almost called you Frank because it's ruined, Aaron, because think about it. You know what their next game is? They play the Ravens on Sunday Night Football, okay? Yeah. And he's such a fucking mole that they beat the Bears on Sunday night. And the following week, the Jets on Monday night. People are like, dumb people that are just watching primetime TV are like, oh, these guys aren't that bad. He's about to get humiliated. His Thanksgiving is ruined. He's not going to enjoy his Thanksgiving at all. What were you saying? I'm just getting water. I'm gonna be in the north wing of the apartment, but I can hear you. I'm getting water, so go on.
Oh wow, that is great acoustics you have. No,
Aaron.
I really thought that he was going to be gone this week, but your luck and the Chargers' luck, they never bottom out. So you're going to end up beating the Ravens. You're going to end up one game behind 500. Now, you're not like me where you get hope. So you'll just get mad. No, and then They might put. Yeah, we've seen your rants. I don't think there's still feeling in there. It's just all blackened and hardened and evil.
There's no reason for hope as a Chargers fan when you can see they just don't care enough to fucking fire this guy. They're too fucking cheap. And what's mind-bending is obviously it doesn't cost anything to fire him because it's a no-brainer. You bring Kellen Moore up that a lot of people had talked about as a head coach. Well, now make him the interim head coach. You're not paying anyone any extra money. You weren't paying Brandon Staley much in terms of NFL money, $4 million a year. Chump change.
Yeah,
why haven't they done that?
Well, I mean, it's tough to kind of undertake that upheaval in the middle of the season. I mean, the only team that's done it so far is the Raiders, and the Davises are fucking insane. So
yeah.
I think they just go, we'll ride it out. I think if they thought that bringing Kellen Moore in would get them on a rally that would get them to the playoffs, then they would do it. But they'll ride it out with Staley the rest of the year. They'll get, decent draft position, and then it doesn't seem like you guys need a whole lot. I mean, it just seems like you can't figure out what to do with the shit you have.
See, I told you all we had to do was get him back was start talking about football. Thank you.
I came back up.
There's a guy.
I have to end this now.
Hilarious.
Thanks for carrying my show while I.
She's talking to you. Trust me. Aaron.
Oh, thank you. It was no problem at all. Believe me. I just, it was just.
Wait. Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
I thought. Oh my gosh, Aaron's here. Where's our other?
No, I know. I was just in my basement, and this blue portal opened up, and I walked through it, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, you missed Frank the Crusader, honey. Then
I
Aaron showed up.
I am having the best night of my entire life. I have to
Frank,
say.
Frank is a handsome son of a bitch.
I have to thank you both. I have to end this now, or I will. Unless you two want to continue talking. Did I miss a super chat or two? I'm not sure.
Deadpool had a super chat. Can you put it up? He called Frank the Gaped Crusader.
See, he was insinuating Frank was a homosexual, but that's a dirty rumor spread by the Byzantine Empire, and Frank does not go that way.
I was the one hanging out in Antioch. Where was I hanging out?
You're in the port of Messina.
Okay, us four have to stop just giving each other money. That's all we do. I go.
I did. I gave $10.
$10. I know. We all just keep trading money back and forth. We have to stop it.
We all just like giving. We all like giving $1. What is it, $1.50 or $3 a pop to the fine people at YouTube? That's all we're doing.
We just kind of pay Google for the laughs.
Oh,
maybe let me open this lovely gift from Chrysanthemum.
Oof. Oh. What are you doing tomorrow, Aaron? I'm doing the boss's show, but it's just like laid back. I mean, if you're around, I'll send you a link and we can fuck around a little bit. I would love that.
I think this house is full of children tomorrow.
Oh.
Not now, Charles.
Charles,
stop calling. Charles,
you can tell it's the end of the week before.
Winter-free, a Charles-free winter. We did it. He made his bed. He has to lie in it. I was the last person to take his calls. That's enough of you, Charles. We're sorry.
He's a douche. We're literally jamming. We're doing the boss's show, jamming the football show in it, and then just packing up and being out of there by 6:05. Let's get the cunt out of here.
Oh, those are always fun shows. I was very happy to find out that Drew enjoyed them too.
Oh, Drew, I was drinking with Drew. Drew's a big fan of the Geno Steeltoe stupidity, but that's because we love working those guys in too. They're great. It is fucking fun. What do you got there, baby? What did Chrysanthemum get you?
Chrysanthemum would be the Crusader's girlfriend. No, Chrysanthemum got me this bottle because I lost my Air One bottle. Thank you. And she said, just remember to stay hydrated. Very sweet of her.
That's a really nice gift. I'm just really glad I haven't put mine in the mailbox yet, because I think after tonight, I'm probably just going to take it back and get you something else. Yeah. I got to change the gift.
What a sellout you are.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry, what?
No, I got to change the gift. The one I got doesn't work anymore.
The pandering. I'm kidding, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Gino, you're the best goddamn setup man in the business. Aren't you going to ask me what the gift was?
Oh, what?
I did.
What's that gift you were talking about?
What was the gift? He went, "Oh, you're too crazy." Anyway, how you doing, baby?
I'm terrible.
Aaron, what gift did you get me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot
drunk.
about the gift, Keanu. Thank you for asking. No, I can't send it to you anymore. I thought it was a really good gift because, I'm a big Keanu cast fan, but I didn't want to make waves. It was a butt plug autographed by Kate Meaney, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Hey, look, don't talk like that because the hit that both Keanu's show and my show took now that obviously she's not going to be on
No, I mean...
Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, now that you don't have a young female comedian who's very aggressive about talking about sex and possibly has a mental illness, I mean, where are you going to be able to fill that hole?
I mean, yeah, we're going to fill that hole.
One of those. I at least do stand up.
Oh. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's funny. Listen,
she's got to be nicer
wish
to you.
her well. Yeah,
She's got to be nicer to you. I mean, Kevin is still the funniest meanie, and that's in his current state.
I'm sorry. I love being right. You know that, and it's not even rocket science. It's like you dip your toe in the river. She just does one time on that show. They shit on her like crazy. And she's like, I don't even know what her brain is. And then she's like, well, they're being mean to me. How do I make them not be mean to me? Oh, I get it. I'll tell Keanu to take shit off her platform. That won't stop them, you dummy. And now, by the way, now that it's behind a paywall, I'm sure people will pay extra money to say, look what they hid behind the paywall.
I'm going to even make, let me sweeten the deal. I'm going to make Keeks Freaks, which is the only membership thing I have. I'm going to make it cheaper. I'm going to do a deal for you guys. I'm going to make it 99 cents. That way, everybody, if you want to go see this episode, it's behind a paywall. It's still behind the paywall. It's only $3 a month to be a member. Go right ahead. But unless I want the same exact respect that she gives all of the other shows. And that's it. Bisconti, are you going to take all of your episodes with Kate down?
I love that you think I have any idea how anything goes. That's adorable. No. Yeah,
but,
I'm thinking about it.
But it is behind a paywall now, Caitlin, and we still love you. We love Kate. Just
you guys got to be careful. You're getting very flippant right now. I mean, Kevin Brennan is going to take her places. She's going to be the next Chad Zumock or Ray DeVito.
You know what? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do if? Goodness gracious, Kevin Brennan revenge porns me yet again. Yeah. I wonder if.
Heavy Brennan.
Please get Michaeline on this program right now.
Is she there?
Please get her on this show immediately. Get on the goddamn show, or I'm calling Jim Stansel to bother you. What's going on? Oh, she muted herself. Oh,
why are we muted? Unmute. Come on.
Unmute. Michaeline. Me
and Aaron should be muted. What do you say?
Yeah. Mute the retards. Play the chicks.
Look at her face. Look at
Gino, did you over party these people?
I don't know. I'm telling you.
Did you bring your mother-in-law to town and did you overserve her?
This is 6, Carl Finley. Yeah, Aaron, pretty much. We had these guys come in, we tried to do an actual Whiskey Wednesday, like a broadcaster, and these guys came, they're from California, but they brought it's called Ammunition Whiskey, and they brought 3 fucking bottles in, and it's like, one's like, they're two bottles of 90 proof bourbon, one from a Pinot cask, and one from a Cabernet cask, and 110 proof bourbon that's just strong as fuck, and they drank it with us, and then they left it there. So now you walk into the studio, and there's bottles of bourbon. They said 3 bottles. Aaron, what am I? Am I made of stone, Aaron? Am I? And
I'm only flesh and blood.
I'm at a desk on a Tuesday, and it's like the last week of fucking before Christmas vacation. I'm sitting at a desk with Jim Stansel and 3 bottles of bourbon. What am I? What am I, gay? I'm drinking. I'm drinking. And then I'm taking them across the street for more booze, 6. She's
What?
like, I don't care, Dad.
What am I, a cardinal? I'm supposed to resist? I mean, Jesus.
What am I going through a portal to the Middle Ages?
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, you got her like there was a guy here.
I don't
There's
get.
a guy
Oh,
here.
there's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
There's
was
always,
really good.
there's always every time I'm on a show, someone goes, "Oh yeah, there was a guy who was on before you. He was really funny."
He was really good.
Oh.
I was fagging it up at the Port of Messina, and I bumped into this Frank the Crusader guy. If you catch my drift, if you know what I'm saying.
I was blowing a hole through the Knights Templar, and here came this guy, and he told Geno, he says, "Why don't you give your anus a rest?" And he went, "Yeah, I never thought of it. Never thought of that."
Why is Patrick T talking about Dave Damashek? Geno, I love that Dave Damashek made you his bitch. I guess Dave Damashek is a sports guy that I think he's a huge Steelers fan. He does a podcast. It's a good podcast. That cat should be a throw rug, bro.
He's saying you should have your cat murdered and turned into furniture.
Yeah, inanimate for like I will give him this. Obviously, this guy is typing. I don't get what he's saying.
That cat wouldn't even be a shoulder pelt.
Yes. Keanu, what are we doing?
We're trying to corral her drunk mother.
What are we doing? You're missing super chats about Dave Damashek and my bitch cat.
Here's what's going on. Here's how we've all been through this drunk conversation before. One person is going, "Why don't you just go to bed?" And the other person's going, "I don't need to go to bed. You don't need to fucking tell me what to do."
That's
And the other person's like, "I'm only telling you this because I love you and I care about you and I think you've had too much to drink." And she goes, "I had too much to drink. I'm your fucking mom. I'll tell you when I've had too much to drink. You're being fucking mean right now." Like, I'm not being mean. I'm trying to take care of you and make sure you're okay. I know how to take care of myself. I took care of myself and you for years. But I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, seems spot on. Keanu is sign language, and she actually knows sign language.
None of us have grape Kool-Aid. We're not black.
She's signing.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. That's not grape Kool-Aid. You know what? My sign language is rusty.
I gotcha.
Okay, shoot guns at minorities on my street.
Oh, I
so
like
that
it.
they don't shoot me first.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
I understand.
Can't believe
my fingers are too large to fit in Geno's anus.
You would think
Therefore, I need to loosen it up with a pinky when he's drunk so that his anal cavity loosens.
This guy
Then he
gets it.
cries
Spot on.
when I knock on his door.
Spot on.
And then he goes to the bar and he cries more.
I don't know how that guy does it. That's amazing.
I need to hear this conversation. I mean, I know I probably nailed it cold, but
yeah, I think it would imagine. And it's a this is where we came in, Keanu.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I might make April take the kids to some kind of carnival and pop on old Geno's show tomorrow at 3:00 or 4, whatever the fuck it is.
Do it. When somebody wrote, I knew Keanu's a mime. Aaron, love your sign language. I knew Geno loved prostate massages. Yeah, got milked here and there.
Look, I don't make these things up. I just do what the sign language says.
By the way, producer Roberto says, "Hey Geno, thanks for the aid you gave me from the dirty glass. You gave me the shot of ammunition, and we made producer Roberto a Chambord boy, much like April is a Chambord boo. Because after the wedding, she's like, yeah, just give me a mimosa with Chambord, making shit happen, our girl."
How about shithead Garrett not letting me in after I clearly did the thing?
That's true. Why did he say it didn't count?
Because I didn't do a gay Gregorian chant or some shit.
Well, if anyone's doing a Gregorian chant, I got to figure it's you, buddy. I got to figure you're
that's
made
not
for
me.
that shit.
But that's not me.
No, that's
Frank.
True.
Yeah,
it's Frank. He was here earlier. Guy was on fire. Guy was
a
in
different
flames.
guy. I hear he's very funny.
Guy's got a goddamn gift, is all I'm saying, yo.
Guy's great. I really am. Like, I've been invested in the storyline of, tonight's Untoward Tuesday. Ever since the Jake thing fell apart, we were still on the air and we were watching some of it. And I was like, oh, I just want to finish my show so I can watch this. And then like Michaeline kind of fell apart, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. I want to see this. Then they got her back from the bar, and that's all I want to see is this conversation.
Yeah, I will be honest. I was watching the beginning when Michaeline was there and Jake came in, but I passed out that's right about when I went white noise. I was out for a solid half hour. What did I miss in that little link over? Here we go.
What?
Oh, hold on. Back to you, Eric.
My
the honors.
Antenna is broken. Therefore, I cannot get the travel channel. So I do not know where I'm going to go on spring break. It's either Greece or Newfoundland. I don't know why anyone would go to Newfoundland.
We're not going. We've had this. We've been fighting about this for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're not going to Newfoundland.
Newfoundland is a retarded place to go.
We're not.
Oh wait, no, I got this. My. Okay, we're not going to talk about yeast infections on the air. That's untoward to the max. I'm not gonna translate that.
Needs to be addressed there, and you have to address it.
I'm not going to sit here. I rub some dirt on it and get back in the game. What do you want me to tell you? All right, one more time. I can do this.
She's getting a fresh White Claw.
All right, I will drink until I black out, as genetically that's what I'm supposed to do tonight.
I think I said that 3 hours ago, to be honest. By the way, shout out Patrick T, who says, to be honest, Apple update 17.
I'll unmute myself for a moment, but she wasted. I want her to shout something into the microphone, and I want to end it because thank you so much for carrying my show. I know that you guys are just
Frank more than me or him.
She's fine. She's just gonna get in the bed. That's all. I just don't want her to. See, exactly. See, I know. See, right.
Can we?
Why I'm muting my.
Shout out to Patrick T. I'll read his last super chat. Apple update 17.1 makes it seem like I text drunk. Been there, my friend. Which is kind of metal. Only in super chats. Trying to edit better. Well, Patrick T, as long as you're throwing money to our girl Kiki, much appreciated. And you can drunk text speech to text all you want. Speaking of drunk speech, how's it going there, Keanu?
Oh, that's one of the candles from Reed
Keanu.
Street.
I can do this one. I only bathe in Reed Street soap. And when my apartment stinks like the filthy guinea that I've settled on in my life when I had so much going for me, I freshen up my life with a Reed Street candle. Like this one. This Reed Street candle, which is pink and has small lettering that my blind elderly fiance can't read. But I'll light it up, and it will smell like, it will take all the stench of sadness and settling. This one's called Pilgrim because I'm settling. That's what this one is called. Yeah, baby. No, I stuttered through the end of it.
That was wonderful. This is the sign for dead.
Michaeline, what did you think about that reading? Michaeline, how did you feel that your future son-in-law did on that particular Reed Street soap ad?
How did you feel about it, Michaeline? Good? She loved it.
Without using the words mother or fucker, how do you feel that tonight went?
She loved it. She's fine. She's had a long day, and she's exhausted, and I just don't want her to have to talk anymore. And then we she's in her feelings. It's okay. Right, Michaeline? She's gonna get in the bed. We ordered White Castle. We're having fun. I love it.
Yes.
God.
She's fine. This is not the typical Untoward Tuesday episode.
It can be if you
I
want.
normally have. Yes, she's gonna. Yes, right. I know. She's.
By the way, I have 7 missed restricted calls. I wonder who that was.
Oh, well, Charles, we're having a Charles-free December and now a Charles-free Thanksgiving. So we apologize. Chrysanthemum got me this lovely water bottle because I lost my Air one, and it says it's not an Air one, but it's the exact same brand they sell in similar color. Try to occasionally fill it with water and not White Claw. So if you can, so you can be hydrated, a hydrated bride. Love, Chrissy Mayer. Yes. And Chrysanthemum, I have this coming for you. Visconti, please. I'm going to give this to you. Bring it to her at the studio. I'm going to
What
wrap
am I-
this up. Did I miss a super chat or two? I don't even know.
We were reading them. I think we got them all. We got 2 from Patrick T. Oh, I missed Patrick T's $2 one saying he would lecture me about foosball. And Patrick T said you're not posting the phone number, but you can do
I know.
them.
I guess. All right, fine. I'll take. Fuck it. Whatever. I won't keep you all here all night. But if somebody wants to call in, that is perfectly fine. Any closing thoughts? You are more than welcome to call in right here at this phone number. Patrick T. Geno, I love that. Dave, did we read this? Made you his B. Keanu is a nice person. That cat.
Yeah, it's hard to read, but he said the update on Apple did that to him.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Comments. Thank you, Patrick T. Another one from Patrick T. Thank you so much. And to be honest, Apple update. Yeah. All right. We'll talk. Is it a tech show? I'm not quite sure, but thank you. Thank you again. Thank you for everybody that stuck by us tonight. Do we have closing thoughts? Anybody?
I really thought April was going to be down here at some point tonight, but apparently her cookie making kept her away.
Oh, I love her cookie.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my lady, Buster.
Courtney says, tell me.
My eye oughta.
All right, kids.
You lesbos, keep your hands off each other.
No. Oh, my girlfriend April and I never. We won't. We can't.
Never.
We won't hide our love. We won't.
Frank the Crusader has
I
something
will.
to say about that
Frank the
life.
Crusader. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. This was really fun. Thank you, Bisconti. Producer Roberto. Love sending a red boy.
I was doing that Saturday. I think I seriously made 8. Let me do the math. I made 792 in 90, and every time. Oh, it's so fun. I'm hers now.
No,
Did I know
no, you read that wrong. It said I'm her snow. I think.
How funny was it? I told Keanu I'm in the bar Sunday night, and I know they lost. I'm sorry, but when he ran that touchdown, then I'm like Pastronaut, and I texted April. I'm like, I just yelled Pastronaut in the bar. Me and Aaron are officially dating now.
Oh, we all knew you were fucking.
We were the last 2 to know. I'm aware of that.
We met at the port of Messina.
Listen,
not that I would know anything about that.
I do recall when we did the steel toe evening hose. We did talk about which one was the top, which one was the bottom, and we agreed that you were switches, and that there was a lot of love making and not just fucking. You know,
That's such a middle ground answer, though. But then again, we would be generous, I suppose.
Yes.
I think if I really thought about it, I mean, I really think that you would take turns. That's what I would think, and I
Probably
think
we wouldn't want the other one to feel bad.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, I would like to think that if we were selfish, I would be the top, just sheer size and dominance.
yes,
you know?
of course, that's what you would think, like off the bat.
Yeah.
But then maybe if Bisconti held your face and looked into your eyes,
Yeah.
like
I need
And just breathed roofies into me from the booze he'd been drinking. Yeah, then I'd probably be a bottom.
I need feedback. I need assurance. I need I need to feel seen. I need to feel seen. That's what I need.
Well, that bed size argument today, I meant it. Geno doesn't need a king. He wants a queen. He's a cuddler.
Yeah, did I read that one? I was reading a lot of the stuff coming in today.
I know he really, because I had it in my brain. I went like, well, we could fit a king size bed. But he's like, well, wait, no, it's like he wants a smaller bed, like a twin. Like we're not going to snuggle.
We're 5'6" and 5'8". We don't need a lot, Like I'll get a king if you want.
Every bed is the same length, Visconti. The height situation, if we were wider, I suppose, but it's just a terrible argument.
We learned about the Wyoming king, the Alaska king, the
Olympian queen, or Olympic queen.
What's the Canadian place that begins with an A? That was another type.
Alberta?
Of king. The Alberta king. Swear to God, Alberta king.
The Alaska and Wyoming are very nice.
Yeah,
fantastic. I'm going to wrap this
We've
up.
been
now.
trying to sign off for at least 15 minutes now.
I'm going to wrap this up. It is now 12:42. I have a tendency to keep people up late at night. And no one, everybody will be like, what did I just witness and why? Bisconti, I'll call you after.
I'll be here.
Steeltoe, Aaron Imholt, and / what was his name?
Don't worry, it's just right on the screen. It's not a big
Frank the Crusader is right there, babe.
Frank the Crusader. Oh, there it is. Yes, Frank the Crusader. Please tell the people where they can find you, and then I will leave you alone. And thank you for carrying the show while I collected my thoughts.
As long as you don't tell people I'm a nice guy, it's okay. But look, Steeltoe Morning Show on YouTube or Rumble or Kick. Make sure you watch tomorrow. It's going to be Rumble Friday, Wednesday. So we're going to be on Rumble saying all the words that Geno likes. So be sure. I love Rumble. Geno, you should start a Rumble account. When we do our Rumble Friday onlys, they put us on the front page. They like promote the shit out of it. Our numbers go fucking insane on Friday. It's ridiculous. It really is a platform that like the more disgusting shit you say, the more you're like, hey, everybody, go check them out. It's a pretty cool place.
I should try that. Maybe I'll do it on Fridays, just like in the afternoon. It's my day off, just to fuck around.
Yeah. It's not bad. Well, at any rate, guys, thank you very much.
I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you. We heard you. Saw
you. Are the man. You are the man, Aaron. Thanks for swinging by with the chainmail head. Made my fucking
Thank you,
night.
Aaron. You're just the best. We adore you. We saw you, heard you, and felt you. Follow them everywhere. Follow April, my girlfriend, as well. My gosh, you guys. Bye. Who else? Bisconti, I love you. I'm going to wrap this up now. Tell people where they can find you.
Oh, please. I'll be in the queen size bed next to Keanu because I don't like king size beds.
Here, watch this. Not now, Charles. I told you.
Charlie.
I told you, Charles. I told you, Charles. It's you've made your bed. You have to lie in it now. All right.
Shout out Patrick T at the buzzer. I wasn't aware of the height discrepancies.
Charles, I told you.
I'd like to say something.
Ugh.
Go ahead. That's it.
Fuck you. So listen. I was watching your show about 45 minutes ago, and you brought on the great Aaron to do his character, his little Greek character.
This is just boring.
By the way, he was watching the whole time. He was calling me like crazy, but he's like, well, whatever part I talk about, that was the only moment I was watching. He's pathetic. Look at Courtney, buddy. Shut up. I love it.
All right, Bisconti, I'll call you in just a bit.
Call me whenever. I love you, baby. And I slept through whatever the fuck. I fell asleep 5 minutes into fucking what's his name coming on. I'm sorry, I gotta watch that. But I love you.
No, well, Chrissy called and we like sort of unpacked the whole Kate thing and we just talked about it. I felt bad I couldn't do my whole bit with not bit. I just really wanted to do an in-depth interview about the Charles thing. Yeah. Not Charles.
Later. These guys all watched. They're not drunks like your fiance who passed out from 3 hours of the bar. So
yes, it's been a long day. I didn't mean Charles thing. I wanted Jacob will be back on. We will get into an in-depth interview about it. But I was up all night crying because of that fucking.
I know. I was there, baby, with you. Back, Charles, you got disconnected.
And again, Bisconti, at least I don't need to be complimented, but compliment me. I'm nothing if I'm not just. I just am honest. I don't stop the camera. I'm just honest, and I am who I am. And if I feel something, I just need to talk about it. And so, if this wasn't the most professional show you've ever seen, I apologize. But it is Untoward Tuesday.
I'm thinking it was probably great. What I saw was awesome.
You slept through it.
No, just the most important hour of it, apparently.
I love you. Actually, I'm going to sign off with you because I'm going to hang out with Mickey now.
All right.
I'm glad you all heard me, saw me, and felt me. And thank you for tuning into Untoward Tuesday. Thank you. Please follow Bisconti everywhere. Please subscribe to the podcast. Anything else, Bisconti?
No, baby. I love you. Call me later. You're the best thing ever. And Aaron officially can do no wrong ever. He put on a chainmail outfit. He put on that outfit solely for you. That's a stud. That's immediately. That's it. That's ride or die. That is a ride or die friend.
You truly put on the costume. It was so funny. I'm like sitting here like going like, I'm not even sure. I was sort of like in my feelings. And then all of a sudden I looked out and in the waiting room there is. He's sitting there in the chain link.
And once I have to set my thing up. It takes 5 minutes, but when you're like Frank's, I'm like, Frank is in the Frank, whatever. And I'm like, I gotta get set up so I can talk with Frank. I'm so stupid.
Just the best. You have to do this. Promo code KikiBucks. Definitely go get yourself. Street Soap Co. We will see you tomorrow for Keanu Cast. I'm glad you heard me. I'm glad you saw me. I'm glad you felt me. Thank you, Bisconti. I love you. Kiki and Bisconti out.